I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Let's go. World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Glo Rilla's in the building. What's good?
It was going bar for bar.
Shouts out to the fans, man.
Let's get it.
That's good.
Hondo up in this piece.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out.
What's up?
Wake up the nation.
Wake him up. Wake him up. Wake him up.
What's
Flavor
good?
Flav.
Man, J Camp's favorite part of the show, man. Hey, man, everybody's in the building Saturday night, man. We got 55 already up in here. J Camp was goody.
What's cracking, man?
Man,
Hey,
how's your
man.
Saturday night going, man? How the fam? How's everything going down there with the nice weather, man?
Oh, man, the fam is great. Everybody's good, man. Of course, like you said, we're enjoying the weather. You know, we've been in T-shirts, man, for a long time around these
Damn.
parts, big dog.
Ain't.
So, you know what I'm saying? Went to the
Nice
pool
way
today.
to rub it into.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Rest of us
So
out
I'm
here.
good,
Oh,
man. I'm
okay.
living. I'm living.
Bebo P, man, what's going down, man? With you, how's it going down? Hold it down. In the cold, I see with the hoodie on, man.
Oh, you know, we stay hoodied up no matter the season, oftentimes. So, you know, maybe every now and then I'll rock a little t-shirt or something. But for the most part, man, just keeping it, you know, chill, you know, ready to rock it out one time for y'all. Iceberg Seal, what's going on? Kiss from a rose.
We ain't doing that tonight. We're not doing that tonight.
Hey, man.
Mama Bear.
Mama.
Mama Bear's in the building. What's
I
going on,
seen
man?
that Valentine art this morning too.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
cakes
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Mega cakes, man. You know what I'm
You doing
saying?
one of these, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't got one
Hey
of
man,
these going. Okay. Yeah, I see
Antoine's
y'all.
in the building, man. Day one
Antoine
club
with
was
great
goody.
skits was good.
Man,
Wagwan.
hey, what's going
Wagwan.
down? Hold up. One of our favorite ladies, man, Miss Gibson is back, man. I
There
gotta
she
throw this.
Oh man,
Man,
now
you
we
been
now we
gone.
can,
Where you at?
hey, you know, we
There
ain't been
she
saying
is.
we the world's most dangerous podcast,
Yeah,
and that,
man.
but now that you're back, we can
Man,
do
we
that.
missed you. Where you
Yeah,
been
we
at?
missed you. Yeah,
Holla.
yeah.
Yeah, what's good? Shout
You
out,
came out that Lazarus pit, man, to come back. I see you.
man, that
Stop it.
Raja Ghul
Nice.
James,
Lazarus
man, what's
pit.
going down, man?
James, what's popping? What's
Stop.
See,
popping?
Power courses in the building early,
Always.
man.
Kevin Hundo up in this piece.
Seven hundo.
Always.
Good.
Also, we got a poll on there, man. We're gonna be talking about that tonight, man. Do you think Jay-Z is the greatest of all time, man? We're gonna be talking about that tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, man. Miss Gibson said them 30 days took me under.
Oh man, hopefully it
Yeah,
wasn't like
the
oh,
C19.
man. Yeah,
I'm
boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mama Bear holding it down. Of
Glad
course,
you
man.
back,
Shout out-
bro.
Yeah,
Glad
we're
you
definitely
back.
glad
Glad
that
you
you're back.
Glad you back.
And we appreciate you, Mama. Mama.
Salute the touch in the building, man. What's going on?
Ooh, what's happening?
What up?
Yeah,
What up?
man.
Yo,
Jamal's
Jamal,
here
what's
holding
happening?
down,
What's
man. You
happening?
know
What's happening with y'all?
Hey, we got a good show for y'all tonight, man.
Jamal.
We're gonna be talking about 50, Nas, Jay, man, everybody. It's gonna be a heavy
Everybody.
episode, man. If it's your first time with Fresh Out, man, again up top, man, J Camp, down low, man, pause, Bebo P, man, holding it down. Of course, LB the Podfather, man, getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Always holding it down in the background. But we got a dope show for y'all tonight, man. Johnny's in the building, man. Salute Johnny, man. I heard
Johnny,
some.
what up? What up?
Who's it? I don't know who got shot, Johnny.
There was
the dude in Africa cat?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
AKA,
I heard about that. Yeah.
AKA got SHOT. So yeah, condolences to the family of that cat.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about that groups too, man. We're gonna maybe hold that for Wednesday, but we definitely gotta talk about this coming out, man. It's disrespectful.
We
All these
definitely getting on
little-
that grooves power. No doubt
Yeah.
about that.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Iceberg
Oh,
girlfriend.
man. We gotta talk about my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Glo Rilla, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Palms
girl.
itching already. I see you, Iceberg.
Palms
Palms
in the
itching.
Palms itching. So we gotta talk about Glo Rilla getting spitted on, man. She talked about she liked it in the meat.
Before the weave and before the Maybelline, though, you like that, you know, that FNF.
The hood
Glo
joint,
Rilla.
yeah, the
You
FNF one,
like,
yeah.
You
man.
like that version, the one that was
Mhm.
hanging out the window
Yeah,
version.
that Kia Sportage joint, you know what I'm saying?
No, Iceberg. It's like, you know, J Camp usually beats me to point them out. Not that spit All right, little visual right there on Glo Rilla. No.
First of all, y'all know this
Yeah,
my
he's the
girl.
worst for that.
Liquid.
And,
He is the worst for
she
that.
will be riding a Rari with me, you know what I'm saying? The BMW, you know, the day whip, you know what I'm saying? But she will be in the weekend joint. Salute to her, you know what I'm saying? But she went to Oakland. Shout out to all our people in Oakland. Went out there, got the 30 bands to perform, J Kemp, Bebo.
Got the what? She got the what?
money to perform.
Mm-hmm.
But then she
I
just
see,
left
Glo.
the joint. Now, of course, y'all MCs, y'all been on stages, man. This is a no-go for the crowd. So the crowd got pissed off, spit on her, and threw drinks on her, man. What's your thoughts about her walking out of the joint? And should she have performed? J Kemp.
She should have performed, man. That comes with the territory of being a rapper. I mean,
SLP.
a real MC would have went ahead and held that down. Now, as
Fact.
long as you got some type of bag, I'm not saying now if they didn't pay her, that's different. You skip on up out of there. But you got paid, shorty. I mean, you got to do the show. So the fans have every right to not to throw things at her. I'm not saying we got to go that far, but as far as like to, boo and voice their displeasure. But that comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be a rapper and you get paid, you got to perform. You got to perform. I mean, this is an L for Glo Rilla. I mean,
Hey, hold on. I think I got some visuals on this. Hold up real quick. I think we got some visuals on this joint. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Crazy. So they throwing drinks and stuff, man. They wilding out, man. This is when you need Miss LB to pull out the AK, man. What do you think about the J Kemp, man? She like I said, she'll perform.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's your duty as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you got paid, if the promoter gave you the bag to hit the stage, we've even seen situations where cats didn't get paid until like 45 minutes after the show's supposed to be started, but they still perform.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hold your end of the bargain on this one, Glo Rilla. This is a L. It is what it is. Like I said, I don't condone throwing stuff at Shorty. I mean, but the reaction as far as like some of the people like yelling and talking, hey, that comes with it. Comes with it. Power going in. Too.
Power
Some of the foxes, man.
What you thinking though? Negro P.
Negro P today.
Hey, I think that if you're an artist like a Snoop, Jay and Nas, Lil Kim, or something like that, then I think that there's more credibility in you showing up in order to, wow, man, and stop.
Man, what's funny though is man's right though,
Man,
dog.
Yeah,
y'all already going in. That's real talk though. She do look like
like little mama.
She do.
Man, you need to go ahead and start that one.
Now, but I think this is not the first time that somebody's just shown up just to show face and hang around for a little bit and then dip out. I mean, I remember Snoop doing that years ago in my hometown, but he's Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Snoop doing that. He's an A-list artist, or but Glo Rilla, she's just getting her, she's just kind of stepping into the game, kind of as a newbie. So yeah, you've got notoriety like at the snap of a finger, but I mean, it's not to the point where you can just show up and then not expect the fan base to not get upset. I mean, they're definitely gonna get upset at you if you don't give them something of value. But I could go deeper into that conversation. Power 700 said, "Hold on, J Kemp. Let's not act like weirdos be coming out of the woodwork when it comes to these concerts, slapping Ashanti's bum, groping Busta, quote unquote Poland Springs at Kid Cudi. Yeah.
That's real too.
Mike 100.
Long story short, man. Normally, like remember
obligation though.
Facts, but remember like that little flip video, man, where he started out, well, we won't flip, and then he was like, I got the bag, but you need to bring the other bag, you know what I'm saying, to make sure I get on stage first. So normally they give you the money first, the upfront bread, 1,500, then they give you the other 1,500 while you sitting in the van or the car, then I get on stage. It sounds like they didn't give her the bread, so we don't know what's really going on. But again, My thing, just for the fans, and you a new artist, you not
And
Snoop.
you a new
my G.
artist. Yeah.
Go ahead and do it. You know what I mean?
You a new artist. Because like I
Definitely ain't
said,
hurting on her getting the bag. Go ahead,
No,
J.
we
Camp.
not
we've seen situations, man, where that bag has came, you know what I'm saying, 45, 50 minutes later. It's up to the promoter to kind of calm the crowd down, make sure the DJ get out there and still doing his thing. There's ways to work around, you know what I'm saying, Shorty getting on stage, man. Utilize the DJ. There's other things you can do. If there's another local artist in there performing, which most of those spots like that have, it looked like it was a hole in the wall. But most of those spots like that always have the local artists too. You know what I'm saying? Jump on stage. So there was ways to work around that. But again, Shorty got to pay her dues still. She ain't paid no dues yet.
To me, pay your dues, baby. You know the rules.
To me, you ain't paid no dues yet. She should have did that show, man, regardless.
Fact, yeah, I would just went ahead and did it just all the love, and that would have been like more love for it too. Like, hey man, I didn't get the bread, but I did it for y'all.
Even if it's just a couple songs or something.
Yeah, just do FNF, man.
Do like
when I used to like her teeth and boo.
Do her her 3 singles that she got,
right,
and keep it pushing.
Yeah,
keep what I would have done.
Yeah, get your weave hot, man. Keep moving. Salute the Nightmare in the building, man. Holding it down, man. Always.
What's good, bro?
Peace to Nightmare.
Salute to the team too, man.
You know how it goes down. Hey, yeah, Miss Carmen, man. DJ
Carmen,
Scandalous, always
Scandalous, yeah.
Our guy, man, FD's in the building, man. What's up,
Bobby and Duran? What's up?
Please hit that like button, man. We trying to hit that 25 hundo.
Appreciate that.
You know,
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hundo in this piece.
Yeah.
TJ's in the building. He's ready for the Chiefs, man. Real
ready for Sunday.
J Camp, Bebo, who y'all got? Real quick. Chiefs, Eagles.
I'm going with the Chiefs, man. Even though I think Philly got the better squad, but I'm riding with my homeboy. I'm putting my faith in my homeboy.
I'm not sure on this one, but if I were to be a guessing person on this one, I might guess the Chiefs as well. What about you, Iceberg?
The Eagles, because this is the money swag.
All right, money swag.
The Chief fans have already bought memorabilia. The Eagles fans, man, they if they buy memorabilia, it's a wrap, man. So I gotta go with the million.
Hey, well, they do have a squad, like J Camp said too. So
Carmen was good. I mean, Philly got the better team. They got the better team, but the Chiefs got that dude though. That my homeboy different. Like I said, I'm gonna go with that cat, man, until he.
Well, and this thing, what Touch is saying was what we talked about. He's saying if the contract isn't fulfilled, it's not her obligation to perform. But we said, man, just on the love, she should have performed.
Yeah,
just to keep the crowd cool. It would have helped her out, man. Maybe even more performances because people know that she's always gonna perform when she shows up. Now, if I go to a show, I'm not assuming that she's gonna perform.
Damn.
But I'd be shocked though too, Iceberg, if her going rate for a facility like that ain't 30K.
Right,
to me, 30K. That's
the whole. That's no bag. Yeah, it's a bag.
That's a bag. Like if she can't perform for 30K for them people, come on, man. I mean, I can't imagine her being 60 because that would have to be half. Usually it's what, like 20-30%, something like that. Sometimes 50% up front.
50% up front. Yeah,
I can't see her being 60K. If she's 60K, if that's her going rate, the inflation is beasting people.
JB
boys for real out here.
What's happening?
Yeah,
Beasley, what's popping?
JB, what's going down, man? He's saying salute, fellas, man. You know what I'm saying?
What up? Cats like Scarface and others will get you, you know, in that range. A full show.
Yeah, Touch is saying he didn't hear that 30K part.
Oh yeah,
He didn't hear that 30K. You know what I'm saying?
30K, bro.
He missed out on this part right here. That's all.
Yeah, man. Just $5 holler to the cash.
Man,
hey,
we appreciate that. Official sponsor
for today.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Madness Day One Club, man. Come on, man.
Absolutely is, man. Brings it every week.
But this thing, we making money. But Beyonce, man, she's making super bread on the concert tickets. But with her little clothing line, though, it's going down. She's going down, man. Like for some reason, which is weird, you would think her clothing would be popping, and not necessarily tickets. But her clothing line is down 50% this year. or last year, and including this year. This is Adidas, by the way. She's got a partnership with them. Yeezy also has a deal. Well, the deal got basically killed when he basically messed with that delegation on both sides. They're losing 1.3. What's your thoughts on Adidas, just real quick, man? But then also, like, can they come back from this? Because they put so much into Beyonce's brand, Yeezy's brand. Is there a way they can come back, man? Or is it a Rizzy, man? Everybody's basically going to Fashion Nova and these cheaper brands. Jay Kemp.
No, I mean Adidas can still come back. I mean, they're gonna have to wear some L's for a little bit, but they can still come back. Because all it takes is that next once in a gen type person, man, to outfit their apparel. I mean, that's all it takes. You know what I'm saying? So once they latch on to that individual, they can come back. But this is a fail for Beyonce. I mean, let's be clear. I'm not even sure why she went the Adidas route. I know Adidas gave her a bag up front,
Pull it out, Bebo.
but
Pause on the
if
pull
you
out.
but
Yeah.
you know, you got Skims, you got other brands out that's not
Kim
attached
spin
to
bar.
stuff like Adidas. So Beyonce is a huge name globally. Why couldn't she come out with like some Bay gear? I mean, I'm just throwing Bay out there, but she could have got with just a manufacturer and beasted. You got with Adidas. Like, to me, you got to wear that L, shorty. I mean, that was a bad move. That's not a power move at all. Like,
Facts.
your brand is bigger than Adidas's right now, allegedly.
Facts.
Allegedly. You know, unless she was just lazy and didn't want to do the work or didn't want to hire the team to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like Kim did, because Kim got the huge team that's out there pumping their Skims. You know
Well,
what I'm
isn't it
saying?
crazy that Rihanna's selling more than Beyonce as far as
No, it's
apparel is
not.
concerned?
It's not.
That's not.
Because she's into like accessories, makeup,
Oh, okay, okay.
all the little
She's
random
the
things, the
lingerie
trinkets.
bull, like the Miss LBB wear.
Exactly. She's into the
Mm,
trinkets. You know what I'm saying? The
gotcha,
stuff that
gotcha.
people actually want. Like, man, it's so much. When you attach your name to like the Nike and to Adidas of the world, it's only so much that people are going to buy that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whose face is on it. You know,
Fact.
like I mean, people like MJ kind of cornered the market with that early. You know what I'm saying? Early before social media. But now anybody can just hop on
Michael's
Nike
good.
and put their face on Nike apparel. Same thing with Adidas, and that's what Beyonce's doing. She's doing what other people have already done. She's supposed to be a
Fact.
trailblazer. I don't know why, she's doing this. But if she would have been doing like what Riri's doing or what Lil Renner's doing, oh my God, she might be 6-7 billion a game from the delegation.
Bro, the delegation.
I'm gonna let you go in, Bebo.
Bebo.
Well,
Miss LB saying she does buy Riri merch though, J Kim.
all right. She's
Hey,
spendied
I ain't
up.
mad at
She's
that.
spendied up.
You
Well, all
clean it
right.
up. Okay. Hey
All
man.
right.
The DM's about to blow up though. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
Well, Bebo, what you think, man? Since you the bedroom bully, what you thinking?
Real quick, Power 7 Hundo said Rihanna been in the markets than music. So that's
Facts.
facts. That's facts.
Salute.
No, I think
she got
that
a business game up.
yeah. I think that Adidas was making billions of dollars when Ye was in the fold because Ye understood what the consumer base wanted. But ever since the departure of Ye from Adidas, business wise, for controversial reasons, obviously, is the this just goes to show that Adidas doesn't really understand the consumer base of today's culture. Yes, they have a James Harden that they're partnered with. Yes, they've got who else is it? Trey Young, Damian Lillard.
You gonna wear them shoes though? Them shoes is trash.
Well, but that's the thing. That and you just
Donovan
said it.
Mitchell. You got
Donovan Mitchell, and nobody's
hitters.
Absolutely.
Heavy names, definitely.
Heavy names, but like you indicated, Iceberg, nobody, or at least in mass, is not nobody's going to really rock that stuff.
They're not checking for it.
And it just goes to show that
I don't want to say they're not checking for it.
Well,
the fans
but
of those players are going to copy.
Right. And they need better. Maybe the company just needs a better marketing team or brand ambassadors to fill in the losses, financial losses. because again, it's an L.
I
This
agree with India
also,
too.
I
That's insane.
going back to Beyonce, she's not just bleeding out the bag out of her fan base, convincing their spouses and to take out from their savings account or putting up the house or maybe just trying to get a loan themselves for some for these concert tickets here in 2023, but she's also contractually guaranteed $20 million a year over the last 7 years with Adidas, no matter how the sales do. She's guaranteed 20 millions over the past 7 years. So 7 times 20 is what? I mean, I'll let y'all do the math,
Yeah.
but she's getting the bag. And I know
She's
that.
read it up.
Well, I know
She
that
doesn't need to pay. Well, she doesn't need to charge that much for them tickets.
She don't. And that's why I think India
she's a hustler.
raised a great point. She's not out here marketing it. Because you remember when
Right.
Pharrell had his line, very similar to what Beyonce has, and he had the shoes too. Pharrell had the commercials and everything.
But
Snoop
Pharrell was
He's
rocking.
doing
You,
well.
you never see Beyonce. Beyonce don't be out at all. You know what I'm
Exactly. She
saying?
don't be out like when
Unless she
Snoop
on that
was-
fentanyl.
was,
You know what I mean? By
Snoop was-
Jay-Z.
Oh,
Snoop got that deal
stop.
with Adidas too, and he
Yep.
was pumping
Facts.
Adidas hard.
He was
You know what
he
I'm
was
saying?
pumping it.
Salute
Like
to
you
my
said,
sister.
Pharrell.
Salute to my sister
Snoop
India, by the way.
had the
Salute to Iceberg sister India there.
Yep.
Snoop
And
had
Mama
the,
Bear agrees.
Yep.
he had the
Mama.
shoes and everything on his podcast
Mhm.
when he was doing it.
And you're right
Yeah.
about Snoop and Pharrell. Pharrell is doing great as well on
Salute to
his brand.
Pharrell.
So, yeah.
Even though
And
he was
he
on
had
that Jeffrey
exclusives.
Epstein plane, by the way, but keep going.
You can be like
Mm.
you can have exclusives with a brand if you're gonna be out there rocking it and you're gonna be visible. I mean, Pharrell was going to the fashion shows and everything
Yeah,
with
yep.
his gear. So yeah, so India brought up a great point. She's not out
Yeah.
there marketing it, so people just ain't gonna go into the stores and grab it if they don't know you rocking with Adidas.
Yeah,
But,
Fab
hey.
D understands that too. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
And to have in addition to that, to have $580 million worth of
Facts.
Yeezy products that's still collecting dust that could be generating millions. I'm sorry,
Facts.
billions.
Billions.
Bebo said collecting dust though.
Collecting dust.
I mean, they
man.
got it in the store. So I mean,
Collecting dust. That's real
mm.
talk though.
Man. Well, hold on. Touch is saying Adidas hasn't had a lot of time to recover, man. Facts, surviving that Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Facts,
Right,
man.
right. Yep.
Fart sound dog.
Night-
For them youngs, though.
Stop again.
Yeah, stop.
Far sound with them Trey Young.
With them trades, them trigger trades. I had no clue Beyonce had a clothing line. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, Mama Bear.
Right.
Canada,
I didn't know until Iceberg just posted it.
Right,
Yeah.
the Ivy Blue,
Today.
the Ivy Blue
In the
line,
chat.
yeah,
Ivy little
In the
park
chat.
joint.
That's right. It's
yeah,
called the
Ivy Park. My bad.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
you
like,
said
first of
people
all,
say, yeah, it is the Ivy. Yeah, my bad. I didn't know about that.
but again, like her stuff looked like it came off of Chick-fil-A and bull. It looked like some Chick-fil-A clothing line, man. It's trash. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, Uncle Ron knows.
It is
Iceberg.
dumpster juice.
Yeah, it's
is
garbage
dumpster
truck
juice.
juice. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to man KM, man, holding it down, man, all day,
Right,
man. Hey man,
right.
put where y'all from in the chat, man, so we know what's going down, man. What
Let us
countries y'all
know.
from, states
And
y'all
hit that
from.
like and subscribe
Hit that
button if
like.
you haven't yet,
That's
and
it. That's
you
it.
know, hit the
Yeah.
notification bell as well. We appreciate y'all for
I'm-
rocking with us. Madden says
Madden,
she probably
like,
thinking
bro.
the Madden says she probably thinking the Bayhive got her without promotion. Epic fail. And this just
Yeah.
goes to
Fail.
show the dichotomy between the popularity of who we know as Beyonce and the
Yep.
business sector of the topic that we're discussing.
You
as
got
we
to work.
speak.
You got to
Fact.
market. Like you can't
No matter
just
who
be
you are.
Beyonce and not market your stuff.
You do.
Especially
you do.
when you don't come out.
Vaughn, what's
Vaughn,
good?
What up?
Shout out to
Tennessee,
Von
man.
from the
Cincinnati,
Natty.
what's going on, man?
Natty.
Natty all
Salute.
day.
That's right around
Yeah.
my way. Close to my
Bengals.
hometown.
Bengals
Oh, yeah.
country.
Salute to Cincinnati all day.
Yeah.
And I'm a Reds fan, so salute to them Reds.
Yeah, them
Red
Reds.
legs.
Eric Davis swag. The Ron Jeans played out. Yeah, they've been played out for a minute, man. Salute
Oh,
to
yes.
Chris in the building, man. NY.
Why? Salute.
Hold it down.
Garden looking flat,
Yeah.
looking fly in the garden. 700 saying that Lil Wayne love those babes by Clips and Pharrell.
He did.
Like I said,
He
to
did.
me, if you have a celebrity line, the celebrity's got to wear it. That's the only way they're gonna do it. But her stuff is
do.
overpriced, and most women that I know, they're gonna get Gucci, Balenciaga for those same prices, man.
For those
And
same prices.
fire
Right.
wearing.
Like
Right.
I'm not copping Adidas for that Gucci ticket. Like,
Dang.
who's gonna do that? Most people are not, unless they really
They
love
will. They will
Beyonce.
for a
And
concert
maybe they
ticket of
will.
hers, though.
Yeah, man. Put that mortgage up.
That's a coof right there.
Hey, man. Speaking of concert tickets and who can afford them, Jay-Z, and we got our favorite guy, man, Nightmare in the building. Anytime we talk about Jay-Z, we got to bring Nightmare in the conversation, man. Gentrification Jay-Z, man. He just went in, copped, sold that Duce, man, for 750. Pull out the money, Bebo.
Oh, it's already out. You come on,
man.
brother. Come on now.
Hey, man, sold the joint 750, man. He's probably gonna get a quarter boy piece of that. Still a nice ticket to come home. Is this a win for Jay-Z, man? And also, man, will he give back to the community with some of this money, J. Kent?
Yes, it is actually a win.
Okay.
And the reason why it's a win because I feel like he's cashing out at the right time.
Ooh,
because
yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Duce ain't doing too well in that VSOP, in that cognac department.
Dang, go in, J. Kim.
They ain't doing too well. So
you saying that you're saying it's looking like this? It's looking like this on that shot clip?
To clip that Remy Martin and Henny that Nas is Brandon.
Cut the niggas nuts.
I said I'm gonna cut that niggas nuts off.
Dang, so Nas is beating him in the music and in the liquor. Okay, keep going, J. Kim. I'm just letting you know.
So he cashed out at the right time. So to me, it's a win. And I'm not even saying that Duce is trash. I actually like Duce.
Yeah, it is.
But I think somebody said in the chat it's overpriced.
You
know what I'm saying? Like Duce, like I'm paying too much of a ticket for something that tastes on the same level as a Henny or a Remy Ma. And really, there's Remy's that taste. What's the cognac? The 18 something. I can't remember. 18 whatever. There's a year brandy, a cognac that tastes way better than Duce. It's the same price that I would rather have.
Is it the 1840 or what is it?
No, I don't think it's 1840.
Okay,
but
I don't think
regardless.
The 1738.
Yeah, that's
1738.
That's the brandy joint. Brandy cognac. Yeah.
But still, the Duce still is overpriced for that market.
Facts.
To me. And that's why the sales have been dipping. So to me, Jay got out at the right time. He's not a dummy at all.
No, he's
if he's getting out, there's a reason. And to get that quarter boy to get out, hey man, salute to him. 1876. That's it, man.
1876. Thank you, man.
That one, okay. That one, okay.
Yeah.
Bruce saying Duce in the cup as he speaks.
Duce in the cup. we see you, Nightmare. We see you. And hold on, man. No, what you doing back there, son? No one pulling out to answer that quick.
Hey, man, let us know. Man. Touch saying at 1840.
What y'all doing tonight? What y'all really doing
but
tonight?
But the 1738, that Remy 1738 is
that's that brandy joint. Yeah.
Hey, y'all go check out Mama Bear's YouTube channel, man. She be drawing and all that, man. Cakes,
a
lot of cakes over there. You know what I'm saying?
She got it in this morning, man.
A lot of cheeks over there.
Salute.
I know when I get the notification on Saturday morning, Mama Bear's going in.
Yeah, folks are doing
he did pull a conjure.
Yeah. That 2009 Ludacris joint. Yeah, facts.
Wasn't Puff also on that Cavassier joint for a while?
He got in the hot tub with it. You know what I'm saying? Karma saying they expect to sell just off the name. Clearly, their names aren't worth as much as they think. Dang, Karma. Everything is overpriced. Facts, man. It is going in.
Absolutely.
Fab is saying,
and it was cutting that niggas nuts.
Fab is saying, I do want more hit in Nas, but I want the new title. I want the new album theme.
Okay.
So no more KD4. So
not for Fab.
No more King Disease, basically. You guys have made my night. Oh, always. Come on, Mama. You know how it goes.
Oh, absolutely. Shout out to Miss LB for going over there too, to Mama Bear's.
Long story short, though, Bebo,
Yes, sir.
Is this a good move for Jay to get rid of it right now? Remember, he was in disputes with a man. He wanted a little bit more bread. Was this the bread that you think he wanted? Also, what do you think is next for Jay? He's got, I mean, he just made the Duce. He was just on the Grammys. He was with LeBron for his career scoring title. He's got Rihanna in the Super Bowl getting no money, but she's basically banking. She got a new album. Do you think he'll drop an album? And also, is this a good move for him?
To start off with the latter, I think music might be his next move. He's been testing the waters with the Super Bowl performance of 2022. That was an all hip hop situation.
Yep.
You know, he's dipped his toe in the water with putting himself on as a guest feature on Pusha T's album, as well as the God Did feature that he did for Khaled's, and you know, obviously now his aid in a 2023 Super Bowl. So yeah, I think that the next move that at least I can think of is his reemergence back into music. Onto the business situation.
Huge. And his Trump voice. Huge.
Huge. Yeah.
The most best ever.
Man.
Ever.
Cognac supporter.
Ever.
Touch is saying that he's gonna work on that second verse of that God Did.
Wow.
Well,
on the business situation, I totally agree with J Camp though, because he knows he has the Midas touch in terms of generating a profit for pretty much any business that he's involved with or in. So if the valuation of a business is low for any one of those, then it's only right for Jay or anybody to say, hold on, let me see those numbers. Because typically anything that I put my name in and push or whatever, it does well. So let me see these books. And, you know, fast forward to the settlement. Again, I agree with Jay Camp in Jay selling all but like I think 24 or at least around a quarter's worth of the stake. That's not a bad move. So he still has some ownership. And you look at the state of the economy now and how it's projected to go, which is seemingly looking like it could go downhill according to a lot of professionals.
And there's a cognac shortage.
There's a cognac shortage, but what is that most people do? Whenever times get hard, people drink more. So looking in the short or long term, this could be a good business move down the road, not even just today, in retaining at least a quarter of the stake situation. So I agree with Jay Camp. This seems to be a pretty solid business move for Jay and his team to make.
Thanks. Salute Billy Bars in the building too, man. I think you
Billy Bars. Man, and salute to Fabian for that clapback too. He said that nobody want that fast Furious 9.
Come on, man. Yeah. So I see maybe this is the last. First of all, hold up. Let's go in, man. You know, Fab D. That's my nickname, Fab D. Let's just talk about it, man. Let's talk about that Nas 50 Cent. I gotta drop a bomb for this situation. First of all, this might be the Jay-Z killer situation, man. Queen's in the building. 50 got a problem with Jay. Nas been analyzing them J bars again. This is a crazy connection
in that pose too.
That J Camp pose. So again, Fab is basically saying, you know, of course we don't want the Fast and Furious 9. They're 10. They're actually coming out. Nas and 50 have basically been reportedly talking about teaming up together to do a King of Disease series or a couple songs here and there. You know, 50 always got some dope stuff, especially when he's with somebody on the level of Nas, the number one greatest rapper of all time. But basically,
sorry.
So long story short, they're basically coming out with we already knew they were working on something, J Camp, Bebo, right? So at the end of the day, is this something you want to see for the series that may go into version 9? Well, hopefully not. But is this something dope that you want to see that's a great way to maybe end that King Disease series by having the two kings of Queens? Because again, my vision when I saw that Jay-Z Grammys performance, he almost portrayed the whole King Disease #1 cover which was he's almost mocking Nas, like, yeah, I am the king. Look at my table. Look at the guys I got at my table. I am the king. And so what if I got a king disease? I'm gonna keep on doing my thing. Do you think this is a new shot, almost like a chess move to now add 50 Cent to Nas and Hit Boy J Camp?
It is a chess move. But it's also just let me also say, I gotta say peace to Prodigy too, because you did say the two kings of queens. So I
Salute the
want to make
Prodigy,
sure I
man.
see,
Salute.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Living
Peace,
king. Salute. Yeah.
peace to Prodigy. But I would love to see 50 and Nas sync up on a couple of songs, man. I mean, A is needed, and it's not like 50's just out here rapping all the time. So it'd be good for 50 too. If he plans to drop any new music, I know at one point he said he was semi-retired, but hey, man, I mean, and you know, 50 has been one of those dudes who's been very solid with picking what he chooses to jump on too. So you know, 50 ain't gonna really jump on nothing that he don't work for. You know what I'm saying? That he's not a match on. So I think this is actually a good thing for hip hop for New York, but just for the masses. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 50 still got a lot of fans out there, man, and syncing up with Nas, man, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I have to agree. Plus, it's a good look for 50.
It's a
Uh,
great look for 50.
yeah, it's a real good look, real great look for Fifth. If especially if the song is hot that they end up doing and ends up possibly landing on KD4, because it serves as a great marketing resource to reintroduce Fifth's presence back into the world of hip hop before we likely get that solo album that 50 Cent's reportedly working on with Dr. Dre producing. So as far as Nas, I mean, I think, you know, whether you love him or you're a hater and just won't admit it, he's on fire, as he and Hit Boy clearly know. Nas, once again, he stated that he's holding the rap game hostage, and it's really, yeah, it just is what it is. And why stop the momentum that you're on right now?
Facts.
Whether it's KD, whether it's another KD album or something completely different, why stop the momentum?
Salute the social elite.
Salute.
Salute.
You got any details on that social elite? You know, we love fact checking.
Yeah. Put that in the chat, social man.
Let us know. Let us know.
Drop it in the chat, bro. Like
Miss LB said, where you see that at?
Right.
Well, and don't get wrong, like I said, man, Hip Hop DX has been compromised, so you know you can't always agree. But this was on Billboard.com. This is cats talking about. This wasn't some Rudy Poot website, man. This is real.
Yeah, you know, Billboard be talking to agents. They be talking to A&Rs. They talk to the labels. You know, they talk to the heavy hitters. But I'm not saying social. I'm not saying social elite is wrong, because he might be an insider, and if he is, hey, drop them gems, my G.
Right.
You know,
Billy said they working, man. You know what I'm saying?
We love fact checking.
Yeah.
So,
and this let's be clear, we're not no stands, man. This is why we report on
with
right.
the
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Madden went for the he went at $1. He didn't go at 50. He went at $1. He said, hey,
does 50 Cent even have bars still, maybe hook? This is the thing, man. I think he still does, man.
I think he does too, man.
I think he does too, man. Like he killed the stuff that he did with
the Power you talking about or what?
Nah, the Power joint was dope, but also the stuff that he did with Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke, okay.
That was dope, man. Yeah, he helped Pop Smoke out with a lot of stuff. So
he really did.
Yeah. India singing in my brain, man. Facts. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of India, thanks for the Cash App. I saw that come through.
Oh, salute to India on the Cash App. We appreciate you on that.
Always, sis.
Show sponsor, man. You know how it goes down.
Appreciate that. Holding it down.
All day.
He's also saying too, man, that does 50 had the bars. Again, like I said, I would give him more for the hooks, but we'll see. Fab saying, let's see what Patterson. Speaking of RP Paul Walker, salute Paul. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't there a rumor years back that his character returned to 11? Yeah. Fab saying no, I'm not sure about that. But either or, Power if they go to zombie route.
Look, Mama Bear her she in her Marvel bag right now.
In a Marvel bag.
What if? She in the what if.
Kavina said can't wait. Okay.
We see with your handbag too. We see you looking fine with the handbag. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. Is there any possibility? Fab is saying, is there any possibility of 50 just trolling us again about
With 50,
I mean,
there's always a
he's a
possibility of troll.
king of trolling and
agree.
petty. So
He's
I
a
agree.
anything's
troll
possible.
your boat king.
Yeah, troll your boat. Yeah,
He's that dude, man.
trying to get some streams. So
Saying that again, Iceberg. Saying that again.
No. Because if you tell him to sing, he gonna
light skinned seal in the building. You know what I'm saying? Social saying 50 did an interview with Billboard and stated that.
That's the source.
Okay, yeah, okay,
That's the source.
Yeah, that's the source.
That's the source.
Salute the social elite. Yeah, y'all
Nah,
said,
50,
y'all called him
Social
on
saying
it.
that. Yeah. There's a rumor that his brother's supposed to be playing him for the next. Yeah,
Talking about Paul Walker. Okay,
Paul Walker,
yeah, because
yeah.
his brother helped to finish the scenes from the last movie that Paul Walker was actually in. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
Right, Carmen. We ain't trying to see that. At all.
Go ahead.
We had to have intervention.
Yeah, we had an intervention. Yeah, we did. But this thing, man. Speaking of bringing somebody back, man, we wish we could bring Pac back, but we can't. But we do have music, man. But you know what I'm saying. But the whole thing of it is there's music that has been sitting in vaults, man. Just there's legality issues and stuff like that. Supposedly, I talk. You know, Scandalous is the #1 Pac fan. Let's be clear. He basically kind of ran it through the ringer. He said this is supposed to be some fake news. But do we really know if it is or not? Because it's label based. They said it wasn't Death Row Pac music. It was more Tupacalypse Now, you know, keep your head up swag Pac stuff. You know what I'm saying? Before he got on
Death Row.
Death Row. If it is true, is this a good look to roll out that music before the Death Row music, or is it just cool to just get some Pac unreleased stuff? Jay Kemp.
Anytime like Pac music gets released, I'm always skeptical of where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so many people, man, just be releasing Pac tracks and trying to claim that is new when it really ain't new. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, if this is what his estate is saying, I take that being more credible than some of these other things I've seen out on the internet. Because you know, people can put anything out there. You know what I'm saying? But if his estate is allegedly saying this, then we gonna be getting some unreleased stuff. Because wouldn't they be the holders of it?
Facts.
Because I thought they bought all the, you know, the Pac catalog.
Well, some of it was Interscope, and some of it was, I think, what he was on Columbia RCA.
Columbia, because I thought the Interscope stuff they got, but the Columbia stuff they couldn't get that. It was some legality stuff was there. Mama Bear. Do not influence this man. Don't do it. For the love.
I got a mask on Amazon cover, man.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna wake up to a text with a voice note, and he's gonna be a kiss from a brother. I'm telling you, he's gonna be doing that. I know this man.
He will do it.
Oh man, with the Heidi Klum on the side though. Hey Matt, the iceberg seal now. Come on.
I don't want that album, man.
Did you know when it snowed?
No. I don't want that.
But anyway, long story short,
Bruce, you know we're gonna get that Marvel mention in, my
man. Fact, come on, man. Bebo Peter. Madden said, let the man rest. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't put out Machiavelli 11 just like them Fast and Furious joints.
I agree.
Let the man rest. What you think, though?
I agree. There's only there's already a greatest. Actually, now I think about it, old Jada just probably got wet off this news. But outside of which, I think that
stop.
Look at Bebo P.
You can't just say that and not
Nah,
just
you can't just say that.
do that
Why?
and not get the coof,
Look.
man. Come on.
I'm just
Bebo P trying to put his inline skates on and be like,
People P is the hater. Yeah, hold on. He did
yeah, he tried to dash off ever. Nah, bro. Go in,
so much
man.
shame in there. Go in though, man.
what? Just saying. Got the kids writing.
Hey,
love
man's
letters.
agreed too, man. Phoenix not here to protect his son of the state. My thing is like this though, J Kemp and BOP and everybody in the chat. Who is over the man's estate now? Anyway, go in though, BB.
That's what I don't know. I mean,
That's a scandalous question, perhaps,
that
but
is a scandalous question.
outside of
ahead, people.
entanglement talk, I think these releases are, going to be pretty interesting.
Miss
Yeah,
LB.
yeah.
No.
Mac Don was good. He was going down.
Was
So
popping, was popping.
good.
But I think that I think it'll be pretty interesting to hear the unreleased songs that are going to be on this greatest hits album or whatever it's going to be called, because maybe outside of the I Get Around remix, I can't remember hearing Tupac Shakur rock over production from DJ Battlecat. Hopefully it'll be more of a breath of fresh air from those. I mean, there's at least a few grifting albums per se, like the Eminem one that was titled "Loyal to the Game," as well as the non-memorable Labs in Mass. What was that? Pac's Life, that one as well. But yeah, this seems like it could be a grift. We'll just have to see, though. We'll just have to see. But rest in peace to Pac, man, on an ongoing basis, man.
Paris and his sister may own his estate.
Possibly. Again, that's like a scandalous question.
No, Touchdown getting well off that news is crazy, dog.
Jada.
Jada. Yeah, we got the Randy Watson all day, man. Come on, man. We got Randy. Just Googled it, so I just Googled it so we can trust it. It says his sister. Yeah, salute, man.
Good look, Fabe.
Yeah. So, like I said, our chat, man, we don't do all that talking. We Google stuff over here, man. Salute. Eminem's over. We gonna talk about Eminem later on, man. We're gonna talk about all that.
We're gonna talk about it, McDonald.
Yeah, Tupac has been charged. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully, I'm glad it's somebody in the family, so we know at least,
there you go.
It's getting represented correctly. Before we go in though, man, we're gonna talk about some real dope stuff, but we're gonna talk about some music that came out real quick, man.
If I may, Iceberg, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're close to hitting that 2,000 subs, and we haven't been able to reach this hallmark without you guys of where we are currently, and we can't reach our goals without you guys as well, because we're all in this together, and we appreciate y'all for everything. My bad, Iceberg. Go ahead.
And this is the thing, man. If you
don't, for that.
Facts. And like I said, if you don't know who you rocking with, you all rocking with the best, man. Fresh out, the world's most dangerous podcast. J Camp, Bebo P.
In the world,
our father, man. Come on, man. You know how we going down. If you on Facebook, go over there, check out our Facebook page, 800,000 subs, man. Salute to everybody over there. GJ Scandalous, hip hop, fresh out hip hop, man. Go over there, man. We got all the cool stuff. Yes, if you love us, check out the merch, man. Freshout.com. It's just shipped out. Miss LB, I just saw yours shipped out. So go check that out, man. Get you some merch. And if you stink, go get you some Dr. Sasquatch. You can put this in the joint. J Kent's favorite smell is that bourbon joint, man. Bebo people don't know what his is.
Keep putting me on blast, man. What I'm out here smelling like.
Hey man, I just smell J Kemp. He's in aisle 7.
You can't smell like that.
Hey man, if your wife is tripping, where you go, Bebo?
Man.
Vegas, baby.
If your husband's tripping, where you go?
Vegas, baby.
Hey man, Vegas.com, get 50% off your next joint, man. It helps out the chat, man. If you go over, just hit the link. Just hit the link, man, and show some love. Then also, Hip Hop DX has been compromised. We do represent, and we are the official podcast of MyRapverse.com. Go check it out. You know how it goes.
Damn. Official tissue.
No, you already know. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
But first, we got to go in, man. We're going to talk about Kash Doll, man. Came out with a single. She just came out with a mixtape, man. And first of all, let's be clear. We talk about hip-hop, rap. We're gonna go down south, man. West Coast. We do it all, man. Come on. Kash Doll, man. This is a Detroit mixtape. Salute to everybody in Detroit.
Man,
She did the
salute
old
to the
boy
D.
joint. Bebo P, J Kent. What's your thoughts on this joint? And do y'all even rock with Kash Doll? She's an actress and rapper, kind of almost on the Cardi B archetype. What y'all thinking on Kash Doll on this joint? Old boy and the mixtape. Gangster Grills DJ Drama.
Yeah, salute to Kash Doll and Drama for this one. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Kash Doll. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Detroit too, man.
Detroit, man. Trick
to,
in the building. Come on, man.
To just put out talent, man. Like such an underrated city, man, for just for talent. When it comes to rapping, man. I mean, they got their own flavor, their own style, but Kash Doll came with it though, man. I mean, I rock with Kash Doll, Bebo P. I mean,
okay.
I rock with her more than I rock with Iceberg Shorty. With his number one, Ace Boo.
F-R-E-K.
Oh man.
Stop the cap.
Stop that capping.
Gone.
Kelly in the building. But long story short,
good.
BOP, what you feeling this record, man? And should people add this to their playlist? Because this is what we talking about. Most of the records we're gonna be talking about, we're trying to help your playlists out. And also independent artists, man, hit us up on our DMs on Instagram and Facebook. J Kim's got a little playlist he's curating over at Spotify. If he likes it, he'll put you on there. But BOP, what you think about the Kash Doll?
So this was really my first time hearing one of her actual songs, and she wasn't bad on this track. Her delivery was pretty decent on Old Boy, with her notable line on this track being that there's two types of B words: those that talk about the money and those who get it. So that shmoney gang all day, living by the one rule of reminding herself not to dress like others, and the mansion, yacht, Perrier and pendant talk, the boss chick rap, as I'm sure a lot of folks are used to. I think Skrilla Baby, I know I butchered that, but he was the main rapper that wasn't on beat as much.
He had that blue face swag.
Yep. But he indicated that he's like young, or at least what do you say? He's the youngest in the city playing drop coupe, being draped out with ice and with his chick rap. Baby Money's primarily spitting with the biddies rather. Whether that be his ex or the ones that he's dealing with and the activities that go along with that. And I think the best feature on this track, because this was a posse cut, but the best feature out of all of them, and he wasn't like wowing per se, but the best feature was it along with Kash Doll. The best feature was Cash Kid. When he delivered clever lines, talking about like treating his B word like a tampon because it keeps her on red. The B word.
Another Detroit cat too, right?
Yeah. I think so. I think he is.
Pretty sure
I think
he's from Detroit too.
I think he is. Yeah, man. But he had some clever lines. The B word keep begging for it like with Felicia and Craig, and tell me it's real, like Casey and JoJo. So he had some lines in there. And just to end it off, y'all, Risk Taker D-Boy hit us with that white powder rap while his girl's going to nursing school and travels with him on the road and whatever. But it's not a bad track. If the boss chick rap in the extra minor rap is your thing, check it out. If not, then maybe you want to hold off on this one. But
Vicky was good. What's going on?
Hey, what's good with you, Vicky?
Let us know what y'all think in the chat, though. If y'all do check it out, the video, just comment on it. I mean, I thought it was solid. We not saying it's like single of the year by any stretch.
Right.
We just saying giving you new music, just something to check out. Just let us know what you think.
Oh yeah, they kept the video simple too.
Power off the chain too.
Power saying she's a why did I get married type rapper, dog.
Stop it, Power.
Might be bars of the night right there, man.
He's cheating on me.
He's cheating on me.
Right.
And then push him in that water when he was in that wheelchair joint. You know?
Exactly. She walk in with a cast on her wrist.
The dark skinned bald head dude from Law and Order.
in a swollen orbital bone. Tell me,
No, come on.
he's getting beaten.
No.
Touch
But long
182
story
said
short,
he ain't mad at Cash Doll. You know,
Hey, it's
I ain't mad at her either.
decent.
Yeah,
I thought it was decent.
Hey
Like I
man,
said,
we
I'm
just
rocking
thought
that
about
old
man
school.
that Fast and Furious 1000. YG's actually got the theme song to the actual movie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to YG, man. Ty Dolla.
Yes.
They took that it's called Let's Ride. They kind of took that swag off that it's Bone and Biggie, it's Bone and Biggie. So they took that little swag, man. They got my guy Lambo West Coast swag. What's your thoughts on this record, man? Just real quick, because it was all right.
Yeah, it was decent, man. I mean, I've heard better from YG. I've heard better from Ty Dolla. But I expect nothing less from these movie anthems, because lately the movie anthems have been bouge new. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was okay, you know. But like I said, I expect better from YG and Ty Dolla. Like Iceberg said, it's got that, the Bone and Biggie vibe to it, but it's definitely nothing close to how monumental that joint was, which we all know that was a heavy. It was a hammer. This is more of a play school. This is a plastic hammer. This is what this is beating on the table. This ain't putting no nails in no wood. That's basically what this track is.
It was like, we got to check for this song. Oh, let's just drop anything.
Exactly. That's all this was.
You're saying it's not Mjolnir? The Thor's hammer, dog?
Miss LB's
Thor's hammer.
Leave it alone. I'm repping my 216 heavy. Leave Bone out of it. That's what she basically said.
So Miss LB and Cleveland, because we rock the Bone heavy on Fresh Out.
Where
we was disrespected.
Run.
Man.
Yeah.
No, we're not against rap.
We're not
against rappers.
But we are against those thugs. Real quick, what's your thoughts on this one, man, before we go into some real deal Holyfield?
I think that overall, I can appreciate how the songs sounded like it was going to start off in a significant way on the Notorious Thugs swag, but then it ended up still using the piano sample, but transitioning into its own song. So I can appreciate that. I think YG kept his verse G, regarding he kept it G, regarding shorties doing the dash while they ride, and he mentioned the self-respect and that being high without being too explicit, given the song, as Iceberg stated or alluded to, is slated for the Fast and Furious 10 movie, coming out in theaters soon. And Lambo Foe, I think he did the same thing regarding a shorty riding with him in the squad, ready to basically getting ready to war up, I guess, for wartime and all that type of stuff. Fast and Furious theme type of stuff. I think it's a dope, up to date and fitting song for up paced movie scene, or wherever they fit this music in whatever scene for Fast X. And Ty Dolla $ign, I think he set off the hook right with the mention of me and my brother swag, and select others not rooting for you, not being loyal verbiage, just that type of those type of lyrics are fitting for the overall theme of a Fast and Furious movie. So good soundtrack. I think it's a good soundtrack song.
It was decent. They probably gave him a nice little check, and it was like, hey man, all right, man, let's just give him some real quick.
Man, we've definitely heard better though.
We definitely heard better.
Yeah, definitely heard better, but it's not bad.
So he's saying absolutely.
Just me and you.
Oh,
we had the Tony. You know what I'm saying? We had those type of like soundtracks.
You got excited when you had soundtracks in the 90s.
You did, but we're in a different age though now, bro.
Like,
sadly.
Yeah, this is too Hollywood influence, man. But salute to YG and Ty Dolla. I'm not mad they getting the bag for this. Like I said, this is not a diss to them. It just does not represent their best artistry. Is basically all I'm saying. And peace to you too, Devon, man. All day.
I was in the building, day one club. You know how it goes. goes down, man. Salute, man. Everybody, first of all, everybody, all the day ones is in the building, man. DJ must produce this when wow.
Ooh.
Focusing on his divorce.
If Mustard did do this, then he fumbled.
Wow.
And Power, man. That's another one though. Man. Q was goody, man.
What's good,
Q, what up?
What's happening? Peace.
YG should have got crazy. Yeah, if you're gonna do the Bone sample, man, put Bone on it, man. Come on.
That's the
would've been
thing I
dope,
don't
too.
That's the thing I don't understand. Like, how you not gonna have the ultimate way to pay homage is to get them type of cats on the track. That's the ultimate way to pay homage.
Make sure they get some bread in their pocket too. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna use it.
Crazy would have obliterated that. You know he would have.
Oh yeah,
obliterated it.
Definitely.
Go ahead, Bebo.
No, I was going to read off. Manon said Power 700 facts. They could have called Crazy Bone to redo his vocals or something. So basically, there's an agreement there. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Queen Anna, day
Queen
One.
Anna.
What's happening? What's happening with you, Queen? What's happening?
Building, man.
Antoine says soundtracks in the 90s were the best.
Man.
They were. Some of the
You just
80s
named some
too.
classics, Antoine.
80s too.
Boomerang, Boys in the Hood.
Boomerang, Boys in the Hood, The Wood, Friday. Oh gosh, we could just go on and on. Those
New Jersey,
were real
Drive joint was dope. You know
those
what I'm
are
saying?
reals soundtracks that like artists
Above the Rim.
That Above the Rim
that Above the Rim was stupid heavy.
With the points, the Panthers movie,
Soul in the Hole,
Rhyme and Reason.
Come on, this is why I miss LB, man. Like, you know, we Kendrick Spears, man. She already talking about that Above the Rim.
Above the Rim was dominant.
Yeah, soundtracks used to be just as important as a movie release. Facts.
You was copping the sound because you knew you was copping the soundtrack.
Ooh, I'm talking about that Juice joint. That was my first CD I ever bought, man. Was that Juice joint?
Queen, you
childhood
talk right now.
And hold on, man. Nino Browns and Nino Beige.
For the love of money.
Hey, Nino Beige is called Nino Brown. You know, by the way, too. Shout out to Nino Beige in the building.
New Jack City.
Make sure y'all follow Nino Beige on Instagram too, man. Make sure y'all check out that brother's work. Gridlock was dope too.
For the
city. For that baby.
No. Let's keep it moving.
Nino saying that Gridlock. Oh, that How High was dope too.
Yeah. New Jersey Drive. Yep. Ooh, y'all going in.
Remember watching Free Willy hearing the Michael Jackson though.
Salute to Fabian for that one, though. That was a classic, though. Because if we being all the way real, Michael ate off at.
He ate off
at Free Willy, man. It was just as big as that Celine Dion.
Michael Jackson ate all right.
Man said that Who the Man soundtrack was dope too. Yeah. With the dudes from Yo MTV Raps on that joint, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And Lover and on the board. Yeah, that was dope. Soul Food, man. Y'all going in tonight, man. That
part. Y'all know, y'all act like y'all from the Essence or something. 100%. Y'all act like y'all from the Essence. Salute.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come out that singing group. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the compression on the vocal.
Right? You know what I'm saying? It's too much bourbon.
Gang related too. Yes, Nightmare. Yes. Yeah.
Feel like the pot. Yeah. Oh man, y'all both on it, man. Yeah.
Hey, like Eddie Kane for real trying to sing.
Yeah. Nights like this. Trey was goody, man. Oh, come on, man. The show joint was crazy.
The show, that's
Nightmare just killed it. That Murder Was a Case.
The Murder Was a Case was crazy too. The show soundtrack had the best.
Belly, yes.
And Pac joint in, man. Still today.
Liz, what's going on?
What's happening with
they want to come with Liz.
What's good? What's good, Miss Liz?
Yeah, man, come on.
Hang high. You hit him low. Oh yeah, Space Jam had some ones on there too.
Yeah, had some ones on there.
Man, that Bout It soundtrack, come on, that set it all off. You know what I'm saying?
Bout It soundtrack, even that PJ soundtrack was
PJ, the little TV show joint.
That Jermaine Dupri did.
Yeah, classic.
You got some classics.
That's the thing Fab saying too, man. That Gangsta's Paradise was actually off of that movie. People forgot about that.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's dope, man. R.I.P.
That was on that No, there was another Coolio one on from that
Dangerous
Dangerous Minds
Minds joint.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. There it
Rap
is. There you
on it,
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you, man.
Dangerous
That Nutty
Minds.
Professor joint, that 1 and 2, man. Pause.
Y'all going in, man.
More
Yeah,
so
going into
1
that.
than 2, but I feel you,
Y'all
man.
bringing
And
out
yeah,
memories.
that was
Yeah,
dope.
man.
Y'all
But
deep in
hey,
that.
man. But we gotta talk about somebody that's classic too, man. It's kind of doing a reboot, man, on Ace situation, man. As I do Ace Hood, man.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Ace Hood.
Miami representative, man. He's dropping his latest
Mhm.
installment on that body bag series 6 mixtape. He's one of my favorite dudes, man. We got to give a fart sound to DJ Khaled, man, because
Facts,
he
please.
messed up this dude's whole career. Never gave him no plaques, man. He pretty much put "We the Best" music on his back, and then when dude
Thanks for
started
taking
mixing,
it here.
yeah, he was like, "Thanks for taking it from here." When he started doing that soy milk commercials and bull, man, he was like, "Oh, well, I don't need the nig no more." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But salute to his wife, man, holding him down, bought him his own plaque, man, got him back motivated, man.
There you go.
This body
Salute to
bag
the
6, man.
missus.
What
He
y'all
got
think
a
about
shout out
this?
to his wife too on the
Salute
album.
to the
Yeah,
missus.
man.
Yes.
Like, hey, we need
Yeah.
more women like his wife out here, man. Salute to her. And Susan
Absolutely,
Queen.
man.
What was y'all thoughts on this mixtape though? Jay Kemp started it off.
Yo, I mean, salute to Ace Hood first and foremost. Ace Hood has
Salute.
always had talent.
Oh, yes.
I
Yeah,
know
salute
some
to
people say they don't like that he yells and stuff a lot on tracks. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that was
Ace
good.
Hood, Ace Hood has grown as an artist, but
Facts.
also as a man. You know what I'm saying? And you
Right.
hear it all the
Mm.
way through this
Mm.
project. You hear it all the way through. Man, I'm so proud of this dude's growth, his
Yeah.
faith,
We all are.
his belief in himself. Because like Iceberg said, man, like he went through a lot, man, when Khaled pretty much, you know what I'm saying, gave him the E Honda and booted him off the joint. And his turnaround as a man and just believing in his craft shows in this project because he speaks from the heart. Me and BBOP talked about this earlier, actually right before the show.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
salute cats, man, who speak from the gut. When you rap from the gut, that means you putting everything when you step in that booth. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? Like you bleeding. You will bleed on the mic if you got to, man.
Mhm.
You can hear his passion for his wife, his passion for his transformation, his passion for his set, his passion just to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And now that he's in a different lane. So when you hear
Yes.
some of these little babies, when you hear some of these Drakes of the world, this dude is pretty much remaking their songs and obliterating it. He did the waiting for you, the future joint in Merchant. That should have been Ace Hood single.
Facts.
It would have blown
Mhm.
up, man. I
Drop a
mean,
bomb
Absolutely.
for that, Iceberg. You
Facts,
you know what
man.
I'm
can.
saying?
You
It
can.
it, it, it would have
Hey.
blown up, man. It's so many quotables. I mean, I can go on and on
Right.
just off the quotables on each track. But I just want to make sure, man, that I salute Ace Hood for not only his turnaround, but for his belief in himself. Because a lot of artists will fold
They would
after what happened
they
to
would have
him.
stopped. They would have stopped doing music and went back and did that. What's that one dude with the Shorty, would you come my way? And try to start selling some
Stop it.
drugs and bull
That
and
Fetty
not do
Wap?
the music. Yeah, the Fetty
Stop
Wap.
it.
You trying to do that bull, and then you went back to the pen because you trying to sell some drugs and bull. Like this dude went back
Stop
in the
it.
booth, man.
Right. He went
You
back
know
in the
what I'm
booth,
saying?
man.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
And
did.
for folks who don't know, man, Ace Hood is talented.
I
I mean,
woke up
he
in a
is.
brand new Bugatti. He's the one that started all that stuff, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
He
he's
did.
talented, man. A lot of these dudes that's rapping out now, like that's that Ace Hood flow. But Ace
Right.
Hood do it better because Ace Hood
Yep.
got bars. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I said, and he
Yeah.
talks about real ish.
He
He
does.
talks about stuff. He's speaking from within. So and you
Yeah.
feel his passion when he's rapping, man. But like I said, I just want to make sure I salute this dude, man. I'm not gonna go
I'm
track
with
for
you,
track,
bro.
bar for bar, because I can. But I want to make sure that I lift this man and tell him to keep going. Keep
Yeah.
doing you, Ace Hood, man. Keep lifting your family, keep lifting your hood, keep lifting your city, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. We salute you.
Absolutely,
Fresh out,
man.
And that's
salute
what
you.
hip hop is really all about, man. At
What
the
hip
end of
hop
the
is
day, it's
about, man.
perseverance, man. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Ace Hood, man. Bebo P, what you think on this though?
Full. I'm in full agreement with everything Jay Camp said. Um, in addition to which, of all the body bag mixtapes Ace Hood released from 2000 and I think 11 to 2023, this is the one with the shortest amount of songs that I noticed, which I think helps to ensure the project's good quality in this
Absolutely.
with this
Good point.
series. With this series, I personally believe this to be true once again in Ace's case. He has some real dope songs just off the cuff that celebrate you. Kind of reminded me of a
Ooh,
Tory
talking about
Lanez
his
type of
wife.
joint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He talked about his wife, and it kind of had a Tory Lanez type of vibe, but it was still Ace Hood. Talking about that hoping the love never fades, that there's a deep connection. She's opinionated. He's excited to learn her, and complimenting her in other ways, like saying that she's a angel out of heaven. I mean, it's a really dope song that, like J Camp just stated, it sounds like an ode to his wife. So you could tell that Ace Hood is a fan of Future's album, I Never Liked You. And J Camp mentioned this too about the Wait for You. And there was another one too. I think it was the Puffin' on Zooties. Well,
Yeah,
speaking of,
on Zooties.
yeah,
He killed that one.
he did. And speaking of the wait for you, because I don't want to forget this. His only feature on this project, Slim Diesel, repped well as the only feature on this mixtape. On Wait for You, and it was another one. I think it was the last track, Oil Spill. That in a minute that gives us Ace spitting over a slower and modified Pound Cake by that Drake did. That beat, yeah, he did, and that
cooked it.
Yeah, he cooked that. And speaking of that track, or rather speaking of Khaled, I'm not sure if this is a loose or somewhat direct reference to this being one of the situations, but he talked about being left hanging, and being rich early at 19, only to lose a lot at 23 years old, and learning life lessons that you can't people please. I think he even gave a condolence to P&B Rock, and just really enjoying the times that he's having with the biddy, or just he might have been talking about his wife in that case, actually. But but still, like, you could, like J Camp said, you could tell the growth in the artist. He's put out a lot of music. We haven't heard Body Bags album within 4 years from 2023, so it's really dope to hear a great quality project from Ace Hood. So salute to Ace Hood, brother. Keep up the great work, bro.
Miss LB's asking, man, is anybody did an update on Tory Lane's hairline, man, while he's in the clink? Not the first one, not the clink. Now you know Miss LB got swag and shit on the clink.
That's at Ohio.
Look,
Where's
Miss LB.
Miss LB is in the clink.
Miss LB will call us fools, but then I don't know. I think we rubbing off on you, Miss LB.
Come on, man. Let's do it.
She's fired.
Get to the
She's fired.
Come on, man. Man saying the only bad moment in his career to me is when the bezel fell off.
Oh yeah.
You know what? DJ Khaled probably gave it to him. You know what I'm saying?
That's a goofy situation.
That is. Blame that on Khaled.
Yeah, blame that on. We gotta get him, man. Make that thing fall off. Come on.
You're right.
So, man. Like I said, man, salute to Ace Hood, man. That's our guy, man.
Holla at us too, Ace Hood. Let's wrap an interview, bro. Let's get you some more spotlight, in addition to the bountiful grassroots crowd that you're already getting. So come rap with us, bro. We definitely want to hear your testimony.
Love to
before we go in, man.
Salute to you, bro.
Tonight, man, we got one more joint, man, from Termanology, man. He dropped a 50 piece, man. The 50 body 6, man. This was a dope little joint. Basically, like Bebo said earlier, man, but when we were actually talking before the show started, this is basically just a collection of just some of his dope joints, but it's still something to listen to. What was you guys' thoughts on this if you listen to it? Because it was a 50 piece.
I'm like 35 in.
Yeah.
I'm a 35 piece in right now, man. But like you said, Iceberg, it's a collection of Termanology tracks. I mean, it's banging. I mean, what, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes max on each track. So it's not like a hard listen. It doesn't take you forever to get through it. Like I said, I'm on track 35 right now, man. But some of it is definitely gonna bring up some memories if you rock with Termanology.
Facts.
So I mean, it's solid, man. I mean,
it is.
It's hip hop. I mean, if you a hip hop fan, I mean, this is one for you. And like I said, and it's a 50 piece, so you can kind of just let it roll because it's gonna be
Yeah.
like joint after joint. It really is like a true mixtape. It's a true DJ's
Yeah.
mixtape
Mhm.
because the tracks are just from one to the next. They, you know what I'm saying, they firing in. So salute the Terminology for this.
Yeah,
A lot of
salute
people
to
have
you.
not heard from Terminology in a while. I mean, he's still doing his thing, of course. But as far as his work being out to the masses, especially some of these old joints, a lot of these people ain't heard of those,
Boss
man.
man
So
was good.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
Boss man Gambino, what up though?
Hey man, what's good? Hey man, send us DM us
Man,
some music, man. You know what I'm saying?
send it to us, fam. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we love to hear it, man.
Absolutely, we want to hear what
I'm
you
Send it
got.
trying
to
to
us.
stand up, real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Boss man said Trigger
Drop
G
drop the
Gambino.
email. Drop the email
Yeah.
in the chat, Iceberg. So boss man can send that to us.
And
Gotcha.
shout out to Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out
Oh man,
to
all day,
y'all out
man. One of
there.
my favorite spots in the
Oh
South, man.
yeah, yeah.
Beautiful city, man. One
South
of the
Carolina, y'all got a
prettiest.
lot of billboards promoting them glory greens and glory.
Hey,
That's Glory
I
Green.
ain't mad. I ain't mad.
Come on,
I ain't
man.
mad.
Food be fire,
Oh
man.
yeah,
You know what I'm
fresh out.
saying?
We get around.
Salute to the Geechee.
Gullah
You know what I'm saying?
Geechee,
How much
absolutely
Geechee,
salute
How
to the
much
Gullah
Geechee? To the
Geechee.
Geechee. Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to the
Geechee
Gullah
is-
Geechee.
They
Absolutely,
deep.
man.
They deep in
That's
South
our
Carolina.
folks right there. Gullah
Fact.
Geechee, toast and salute.
Love me some Charleston, though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful place.
Oh
I need
yeah.
to put that email in the group chat. Y'all can hit up the DM too. Salute the Terminology, man. Like I said,
Yes.
we took you
Rap with
to
us, Term. Rap with us,
to
Term.
up north, man. Took you to Florida, man. Come on, man. We take you everywhere, man. We're fresh out, but we gotta talk about the crazy thing of the week, which was the disrespect this Billboard Vibe top 50 greatest rappers of all time. And so they dropped the top 10 of the list. And so we're gonna start with that, man, real quick. I need y'all to go in too, man. Real talk on this, man. The chat gotta get crazy
Yeah,
tonight.
please,
How we go
please
down.
go in. Please,
Okay,
please.
so first of all,
That's a you, Nightmare.
Nightmare, we need you on.
Yeah. Nightmare step up on this one.
So first of all, top 10 was Nicki Minaj, 9 was Snoop Dogg, 8 was
Fart.
Drake. Hold up, where the fart sounds for Drake?
And
Nicki.
right,
And for
right.
Nicki? All right, okay. Wayne, salute Wayne, then B.I.G., Eminem, Pac, Nas, Kendrick Lamar, then Jay-Z as the greatest rapper of all time. First of all, chat, do y'all agree with that? Jay Kemp, first of all, before Bebo goes in, what's your thoughts on the top 10? Then do you agree with Jay being the top or the greatest rapper of all time of hip-hop history?
No, I don't agree with Jay-Z being the greatest rapper of all time. Is Jay in my top 10? Yes. Jay's in my top 10.
Okay.
But this list, if I could have some old hot dog water, I would pour it all over this list.
That Sus Diddy water. Hold on, let me pull it
What I
up.
would do. I'm not even sure.
Shout out to you, Laturia. Shout out to you.
First of all, Fresh Out loves Nicki Minaj. But are we gonna have her as the first female rapper? Like, oh no. That first of all is disrespectful to a lot of other rappers.
It is.
Female rappers that came before her, and it's disrespectful to some rappers that didn't make their top 10 lists. Like,
Okay, what's good? What's
come
going
on,
on?
man.
What's good with you?
Drake in here is ludicrous. Shady, I love Shady, but before Big, come on, bro, come on. And I'm a K Dot fan off top, but at number 2, K Dot is still young in his career. He's not even close to being done. We shouldn't even be talking about K Dot as a top 10 rapper of all time right now. And that's no disrespect to Kendrick, because Kendrick is supremely talented, but he's not done enough. He's not done enough to have him above Tupac.
Howard saying it's wild to have K Dot at number 2.
And I don't think anybody here is disrespecting.
I had pissed off too.
K Dot as a rapper. We know what K Dot has done, but K Dot has not done more than Pac. When K Dot has basically, he has a song, he has a tribute joint to Pac on that To Pimp a Butterfly.
He does.
Even K Dot wouldn't say he's doper than Tupac. if you call him up and ask him today. But Nicki in the top 10. Come on, man.
Drake.
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 You got now. This makes Lil Wayne sound like he's the greatest eye for talent of all time. When two of his artists are in the top 10 and himself, come on, man. Now, I mean, to me, there's okay, Snoop, Big, Pac, Nas, Jay. I would have them in my top 10, but the rest of them, nah. Nah. Nicki
Just
wouldn't
that
even
nigga
be
needs
top
another
30.
digit in that number, dog.
Nicki's not even top 40. You know what I'm saying?
Hard.
Like this is the worst.
No, she's not.
You know, this is the worst. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I think me and Bebo P got a way doper list than
Oh,
this.
yes.
Way doper. But I'm
Well,
gonna
like I
let you
said,
go in, Bebo.
updated
Talking
from this
about
past
top
Saturday.
10, Bebo, we talking about top. What's your thoughts on the top 10? Just real quick, and then I want to talk about the Nicki thing next. But just what's your thoughts on the top 10 in general? And then do you agree with Jay being number one?
No shade to Nicki.
No shade to Nicki too. Salute to Nicki, man.
This is a utterly disrespectful list. The top 10 that from Billboard, the top 50 from them, utterly disrespectful.
Kiss is dope, boss man.
Yeah. I mean, to have Nicki Minaj, Drake, Wayne, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar in the
Recency
top
bias,
10,
man.
it is an utter disrespect to the other legends who came before them and set the groundwork for what hip hop is today. So this is a shill list.
Exactly.
Just like the rest of them. Just like the rest of them out there. It's a shill list.
Let me ask you this real quick, Bebo P.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. Do you think this is disrespectful to even Kendrick, Drake, and Nicki? Because it's not fair to them either.
It's not. Yeah, I think you bring up a good point. It works both ways. It's disrespectful to the legends of the 80s and 90s, but it's also disrespectful to them as well, because like you indicated, they likely feel the same way. Like, hey, wait a second. Whoa, they're probably thinking, well, wait a second. I'm a Pac fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a such and such, like, wait a second. I look up to them. So how am I above them? Absolutely, J Camp. I think you're onto something. And Latoria B said, so Nicki better than Rakim, LL, Jadakiss, and KRS-One.
Blasphemy, Latoria.
Exactly. This is horrible. And for the record, like Iceberg said earlier in the show, we're not stans of any artist. So if Jay-Z is your favorite and you feel like he's number one, okay. Do I feel like he's number one? Personally, no. But do I feel like he's in the top 10? Personally, absolutely. But we're not hating on those who put Jay-Z in their number one for what they deem as legitimate reasons. However, Fresh Out has a different viewpoint and a perspective about the matter. So Cooley Chan says Miss Lauryn Hill kills Nicki any day. You already know.
Come on, man.
You already know.
Any day, brother.
You already know.
Nino saying Nas behind Kendrick is blasphemy.
It's blasphemy. Like, it don't make and that's no disrespect to K Dot though.
It's not.
But people are gonna look at it and attack Kendrick because he's on this list in the top 2. And that's not fair to Kendrick. And that's basically what I'm saying. Like, why can't we just enjoy Nicki, enjoy Drake and Kendrick while they're still young and rapping?
This is how it happened, Power. That's how it happened.
Queen going in tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queen, man. You know what I'm saying? She going in, and I gotta give it a Kofi real quick.
You saying what we can't say.
I'll go ahead and read it without.
No. You ain't gotta read it. You ain't gotta read it. You all right? You don't even read it.
All right. I want to
Queen is going in tonight, man. Salute the Queen.
We know
just
that
they're owned.
Queen is on fire.
They're owned.
Fresh.
And look at Jay's face. Even Jay don't even believe it. Look at that.
And this is my question too, man. Salute to the chat. Chat's going in tonight, man. My question to you guys too, and the chat, is: do you guys agree with Nicki Minaj being basically what they're saying is the number one female rapper? And I got a video before y'all go in real quick. Hold on real quick.
A1. For me, it's Itty Bitty Piggy.
Oh, mixtape Nicki. Mixtape Nicki.
Being a Nicki fan was a personality trait. When it comes to her image, all the girls doing the bangs and doing the pink hair, you know?
And she's had over 100 entries on the Hot 100. She's like in the top 10 of artists like with the most entries.
So shout out to Miss Nicki Minaj. We're gonna.
What y'all think about them saying that she's the #1 female rapper ever?
So Kim didn't do
But
those
they're
things that you
using,
said before her. All right.
to me, they're using metrics that would help any of these
Man
new
saying
artists
facts, Bebo.
today. You know what I'm saying? Every metric they stated, sales, streams, all that. Of course, that's going to help Nicki. I mean, if Queen and Missy, well, if Lauren was out during the, I mean, if Miss Education dropped during the stream during this new era, she would break all kinds of records. It wouldn't even. She would obliterate everything. Well, we already know Miss Education is a top 10 album all time.
It is,
but it's Nicki's albums don't hold a candle to Miss Education.
Not
She's
even
only
close.
had one album. But even if you count Fuji's stuff
score.
as Lauryn Hill music, which you really can because she's on it just about
Yes, you
every
can.
single
Oh yeah,
song
you're right.
on both Fuji albums.
Yep.
Nicki's stuff don't hold a candle to that.
Right.
Light, the Queen. It's no disrespect to Nicki.
It's not.
Lil Kim. I
Queen
would put Lil
Latifah.
Kim above Nicki still today. Still today.
Mhm.
Still. I'm not saying Nicki don't deserve her flowers because she does. Like all day. Like I don't want to make it seem like we just hating on Nicki.
No, we're
That's
not
why I
hating
said-
on Nicki at all.
That's why I
Salute to
said this list is disrespectful to her because it's making us have to pretty much discuss why she don't deserve it, which is not fair. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like she asked to be on there. It's
Facts.
we're more so clowning Billboard and not Nicki Minaj. So
Hey, and let's be clear.
Right,
Nicki had no competition when she dropped. There was no competition for
It
her.
wasn't. It wasn't.
So pretty much she had the open lane. You know what I'm saying? Like stop the cap. You know what I'm saying?
And I would
Babs saying the
still
same
say-
thing according to the sales, sure, but not overall.
But not overall,
Bar.
no. And I would say
Bar.
of her lane of the females that she's competing against. I'm not putting like Shay Noir and Rhapsody, none of them in that box. I'm saying of the ones that she's competing with commercially. Nicki's, to me, she's better than Cardi. She's better than Meg. I mean, as a rapper, I'm just saying it's just an overall rapper. I give her that. But to put her above some of these, the Laurens, the Missy Elliott's of the world, now this is they troll.
Man says she's not even on Missy level.
Not close to Missy's level.
Not.
Come on, man. Not close to Missy's
Nightmare
level.
saying, yeah.
Missy is she's a beast.
Kelly
got-
saying,
we got
look,
you.
Kim the GOAT, man. I'm saying,
Lil' Kim.
I'm a Kim fan, man. Come
Lil'
on,
Kim
man.
a problem.
Got you. We got you though.
Yeah.
I'm a Kim. a light
Where's
fan.
Lauren on that list, man? Bebo, what you thinking on this Nicki situation, man?
Same situation, man.
That's what
This
it is, Latoya. That's exactly what you said.
Mhm.
Speaking of Latoya, let's read that. Latoya said she thinks Lauren gets S-worded on because she doesn't have a lot of music. We all know they can't hold a candle to her. Facts.
Facts.
Lauren better than a lot of MCs, not just ladies.
Exactly.
Absolutely. She's my absolute
Exact-
favorite. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what
You can.
supposed
I mean,
Yeah.
Lauren Hill should be in the top 10. I'm sorry. I don't
Well,
care
yeah.
what nobody says.
to- Yeah.
Pyre saying, well, since we're on commercial, Missy literally mad dance videos and gave us the Google icon.
Facts. Power.
Mm.
100%.
But Bebo P go in though.
Yeah, same answer as before. Nicki
Absolutely.
Minaj is nowhere near top 50 artists whatsoever. Top 100, I don't think probably not. But look, for anybody to say that Nicki Minaj or somebody of her ilk is better than the legends who paved the way for her, it's basically boo-booing on those individuals. You're boo-booing on Queen Latifah, you're booing on Lauryn Hill, you're booing on MC Light, you're booing on
Eve.
Roxanne Shante, Eve. I mean, Salt and Pepper.
I agree,
you
Chris.
know, artists of that like and ilk.
Roxanne Shante.
Yes,
Yeah,
Roxanne,
facts.
real Roxanne. I mean, just all of them. And not just
Rod
not
Digger.
just because, yes, Rod Digger, even. Yes, absolutely. And it's not just because they came before her, pause, Nikki, but it's because they actually were pioneers and trailblazers. Little Kim is the reason why you see Nikki
Facts.
looking like this on the screen today.
Mm-hmm.
And artists of her ilk that are still doing it, or that are coming out as rookies. You
And
know,
let's be clear. There's a video of Nikki bowing down to Lauryn Hill, by the way, too.
it is. There
So how's
sure
she gonna
is.
be better? How's she gonna be better than
Lauryn Hill covered up.
And
all the
Kim
way.
blazed
Stop
the
the
whole
cap.
trail.
Stop the cap.
For all these new shorties out here right now, all these new female rappers, Kim blazed that whole trail for
I like
them.
Nikki too.
Yeah, like I'm
We
not
like
mad
her.
at Nikki.
Yeah, we like her, but
it's no diss to Nikki. But
Facts.
to say that to put her top 10, and again, we don't want to have to continue to hammer on this because I don't want.
Yeah.
She got a crazy fan base too. They're gonna be all in the mentions after
Facts.
this video post.
oh well.
But that's why I
Facts.
want to. Yeah, right. Oh well, but I mean,
Yeah.
they can say that she's top 10, but Fresh Out would never have her. In the
I
top
want to
10.
give y'all the reason why they gave Kendrick number 2. I want to play this real quick for y'all real quick. Hold on.
Out yet. It's not on the radio. It's just in the studio being played for me. And I'm like, will this ever make the light of day? We're gonna bury this. We're gonna bury this. And then
Okay, what up? Get out of here.
At number 2, Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches.
Copyright.
When you go to a Kendrick Lamar show, you get your money's worth.
Oh yeah.
I agree with that.
Forget the halftime show.
His storytelling is just like unlike any other. And it's a lot of things that
But that don't still make you top 2 though.
Facts.
you know,
Top 2.
I don't even agree with that.
violence, but you see the white kids rapping that.
Yeah.
You see all different kinds of people coming out for him and singing bar for bar for bar.
With poetic justice.
So long story short, man, do you agree with what they're saying for the reason why
Y'all ready for this?
he's number 2?
I agree with a lot of what they said, but not the reason why you would rank him in the top 2. Like you can give him his flowers for what they said, but that don't make you number 2 though.
Right.
To me, the criteria that they stated is based off of respecting what he's doing today, but that don't mean that he is number 2 though. It don't. You know what I'm saying? It just I don't see how we can goat somebody who's still playing. We said this last on Wednesday. It's disrespectful to the cats that's still balling, and it's also disrespectful to the cats who have, retired. Kendrick is still doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let this man work his way up. It's not to say that he can't never get to that point. It's a possibility, but he's not close.
I think this is almost the bar tonight, man. She jacked Little Kim's whole Barbie thing.
Mm-hmm. We know that.
Shout out to Madden.
Shout out to Madman.
And no disrespect to Nicki, man, at all. But let's pay homage to you. Can't say Kobe's the best when he basically stole all his moves from Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You can't be the best when you stole it from somebody else. So let's stop the cap a little bit. And again, I agree with what Nino's saying. It's a commercial situation. What's that?
I thought you was talking about Hove at first.
But I do get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Queen is saying these devils try to divide us, man, with their little recognition crumbs. They have no talent, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. But long story short, this is why Fresh Out made a list, man. I'm definitely starring that, man. Salute, Queen. Fab is saying, man, hey, Jay-Z is number one biter.
Oh,
man. Then the game follows number 2, both biters, and I'm from Cali. Billboard list, poop, man.
Fabian brought it tonight,
man. Yeah. I got to start that one, man. Salute,
ouch.
God bless. But we made our own list, man, for y'all, man. So do y'all want to basically do the revised list, man, just for everybody?
Are y'all ready for a real list? Are y'all ready for the real list?
They starting off with 50, man. It's curated by J Camp and Bebo P. And we're gonna go all the way to number 1.
So real quick, this is This isn't like who's the most lyrical. This isn't just who's the most popular. This isn't just the who's the most fill in the blank of a category. This is who we crafted to be the best of all time. So with number 50, we have Ice-T.
Facts.
Who Pusha T gave his flowers to.
Yes.
Said that's how he got his name.
Yep.
Was from Ice-T.
Yep.
So salute to Ice-T, man.
Salute.
The Overweight Lover, number 49, one of my all-time favorites. Entertainers, rappers, all that. The Overweight Lover, Heavy D, man.
Heavy D, yes.
Rest in power.
Yes,
You on the fresh shot list all day.
Absolutely,
RIP, man. RIP, Heavy D.
Shout out to the boys as well, too. 48, we have Sean P, aka Ruck from Helter Skelter.
Yes. RIP, another RIP, man.
Yes,
Yeah, another RIP too. And real quick, I had 47 as a tie, so I'll kind of team up with you on this one, J Camp, because the other person's not listed. But go ahead, J Camp, for 47.
CL Smooth, number 40.
CL Smooth,
from the legendary duo, Bebo P.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth, baby.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
And along with that, for now, we have them tied up with Corrupt from the Dog Pound. It's not, you're not seeing that visually on the list here, but that's who we've got because, yeah, I mean, but
we had to salute Corrupt, man.
We definitely got to salute Corrupt. Yeah, absolutely.
West Coast. You got hip hop's not hip hop without West Coast, man. Let's be clear.
Absolutely. But yeah, 46.
Queens send that to Vibe.
Look, we haven't even got to the to
top 10,
45 or whatever, and Queen Anna's like, "Yo, dope, listen, that's a vibe."
Right.
Hey, welcome to Fresh Out. 46, we have Bun B from the legendary UGK, and rest in peace to Pimp C. Bun B. Yes, salute to Bun B and salute to the late great Pimp C.
Absolutely. 45, we got the Queen B, one of the queens.
Yes,
not the Nikki, the Queen B.
Yep.
Lil Kim.
40
all-timer.
Oh yeah, 44
all-timer.
Oh yeah, we have for 44 Shala Raekwon, aka the Chef from the legendary, arguably greatest rap group of all time, the Wu-Tang Clan. Only built for Cuban Link swag. Salute.
Only built for Cuban Links, man. 43, one of the most underrated artists to me of any gen, straight out the Midwest, out the Shy, Windy City. Twister, that man does not get enough flowers, but I've never heard a bad verse from Twister ever.
Come on, man. Twister, man.
If you can tell me
world record, man.
Whack, if you can tell me a time when Twister was whack, I love to hear it.
That's hard to do.
Love to hear it.
Love to hear it. 42, we have Sticky Fingers from the legendary group Onyx. So salute to them, and salute to Sticky Fingers.
Salute to Sticky, man. Great choice. Great choice there. 41, man. Another RIP. Another P. We talked about Sean P. We got to go to another P out of Queens. Prodigy. Out the legendary Bebo P.
MOBBDEEP. The infamous Mobb Deep, baby. The infamous Mobb Deep. Oh, man. Number 40, we have METHOD.
Man.
From the legendary group, once again, Wu-Tang Clan.
Ain't nothing to F with.
Ain't nothing to F with. Protect your neck.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Number 39, another legend. And another.
And another.
Salute to Guru, man. Yeah, salute. That's my guy, man.
Salute to Guru.
Then my name was my popular drinking. It still is. Come on.
There you go.
If Iceberg want to rap, he can be Guru. We won't no seals. We don't want no light skinned seal. Guru.
Right. From the legendary
still, man. You know what I'm saying?
From the legendary Gangstar. Number 38, we have Common, formerly known as Common Sense.
Common
Salute
sense.
Common, man.
I'm a
Yeah.
salute Common just for trying to battle Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
This guy,
right.
he went in
That
there
was bold back
fearless.
then. That was bold
It
back
was
then.
bold, man. He went in fearless. We gonna get into that, Cooley. We gonna get into that.
Yeah.
37. Another dude out there, legendary group, Wu-Tang Clan. Got the ghost face, Pretty Tone. Number
Introducing the
37.
Ghost Face
Mm-hmm.
Number 37.
Killer. Thriller Emalilla from the
Reset.
legend. Yes, yes,
Mr. B saying, what was the criteria for the list again?
just really overall legacy of what they brought to the game in hip hop, just to kind of shorten that answer. So hope that helps out. Madness
Yeah,
Rule.
Ja Rule's not gonna make
Yeah,
no rap
again,
list, man.
No,
Get
he's
out of here.
not.
this
Not no
wasn't
top 50.
Of course, there's better rappers like that's going to be like in the 30s and 40s than some of these cats is in the 20s and teens even.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that they had like a better career per se. You know what I'm saying? So we try to like combine all of it and kind of weight it that way because there's no disrespect to anybody that's in the top 50. I mean, it's
Right.
not. It's more so like it's overall career. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So some cats
Right.
you probably gonna think it's too low. Some cats you're gonna think is way too high. But
Right.
me and Bebo P try to weight a lot of different things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Impact is a huge deal too for us.
Indeed.
Like your impact. You know, most def is Yassine Bey, Latoya.
Most Def. Yeah, that's the name that he goes by now. Is Yassine
Yeah.
Bey.
Mr. B on it.
Yeah, yeah, yep. Shout out to Miss LB and shout out to J
salute
Camp for
Mr.
that
LB.
too. Number 36, another RIP, Big Pun from the Terror Squad.
The Punisher.
Terror Ever the Squad, baby.
The Punisher.
Yes.
Number 35, we got another dude out of legendary group. Certainly, he's in my personal top 20. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You know, since this is me and Bebo P doing our thing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
This is a collective list, by the way. You're right.
This is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
collective.
absolutely.
Yeah.
There was some give and take.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
number
yeah,
35,
absolutely.
Q-Tip out the legendary.
Salute to
Tribe
Q-Tip,
Called Quest.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, man. DJ Scanless in the building.
He might be in there.
He's saying, you know that Jack Harlow top 10, man.
Scanless and J Camp's top 10.
It sounds like a
out
DJ
there.
Scanless top 10. I'm
Yeah,
hearing
it's on Scanless top 10, man.
Uh,
Jack Harlow, then Pac. You know what I'm saying? At number 2.
Facts.
Now, but keep on going with y'all, man.
Number 34, we have Eminem.
Eminem,
Damn,
Shady. Yeah. See, we
Slim
ain't
Shady.
we ain't got Shady in the top 10. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh,
What y'all
I ain't
think about
sorry.
Eminem at 34, man? Y'all should he go higher, or is he perfect where he's at? But keep going, y'all.
I'm sorry. 33, Misdemeanor, Missy Elliott. Which you can argue Missy should be higher, but you can also argue that MC Light should be above Missy. When you talk about impact, when you weigh MC Light's impact, even Missy Elliott has stated MC Light is her favorite female rapper. That weighs a lot.
It does weigh a lot.
Homage
It
too.
does.
You know
It's
what I'm
definitely homage. And MC Light is 32. So go ahead with 31, J Camp.
Salute 38 Special too.
Chuck
Yes,
D.
yes.
Out
Chuck
of another
D
legendary group.
from who, J Camp?
Public Enema?
Public Enema?
Enema?
Whatever they call it.
I call him Public Enema.
Miss LB said Eminem's good where he's at, which we
Yeah,
have him here at Fresh
he's
Shout Outs
good-
number
he's good where he
34.
at.
So there you go. Shout out to that. Number 30, we have Tretch. For those out there in the back row who don't know who Tretch is, which I'm sure we know y'all know, but maybe one or two in the back might not know. He's from the legendary group Naughty by Nature, rhyming along with Vince, I believe it is. So yeah. Shout out to Tretch. What's that?
Vinny.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Vinny.
No, you good.
Yep.
You good?
Yep.
Nah, salute to Tretch, man. Salute to Jersey too. There's a lot of Jersey flavor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
Tretch,
Welcome to a real list, folks.
right. Welcome to a real list, and
A real hip
just to
hop
kind of
list.
give Tretch his flowers too.
Oh,
Bebo
yeah.
P. He was one of them first cats. I don't want to say first. I would probably say BDK, Big Daddy Kane. But Tretch was another one of those fast rappers, man, that people
Oh, he was.
sleep on and
Wasn't his.
forget.
Yep.
Stretch is one of those fast rapping pocket guys that
Yes,
and
he
if you wasn't around, if you didn't see the impact of OPP on MTV and all that, it was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Let's stop the
you
cap,
talking
man.
Oh,
about
If
yeah.
you wasn't
probably
around,
one of
I couldn't even explain it to you.
I mean, you can argue as far as like I don't want to call it pop. I'll say commercial. Like for a commercial rap song, you can argue OPP is a top 10
OPP, come on,
commercial
man.
rap song of
Yeah.
all time.
It is.
Stop
Yep.
the cap, man. Yeah.
Easily. It still
It's like
plays
Michael Jackson, black and white type bull. You know what I'm
when
saying?
it still
It
gets played at the delegation
Yep.
wedding reception. I always use the other delegation wedding reception
Mhm.
as a barometer or the elevator.
Keep that there.
Elevator music
Now,
as a barometer.
Cooley, real quick, as we said some minutes back, respectfully, the person that you mentioned, Too Short, he's not more lyrical than Yassine Bey,
No,
but there's so
no,
many other
come on.
variables that goes
Yeah.
into why an artist is where they're placed. So,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, like about like lists. Oftentimes a lot of go-to thoughts is lyrical. Who's the most, why is this person there
Yeah,
than
I'll
that
get
person,
caught
or
in
vice
it.
versa, because they're not more lyrical. And that may
Mhm.
be true or not, but it's like, well, what about the other factors that go into it? What about catalog? Ooh, what about performance? What about cadence? What about, you know, fill in the blanks? So that doesn't just go for who you mentioned, but that mentions for
And
that goes for everybody else.
and we'll touch on
Every
that
other
too.
factor.
Should love it.
Once we get down to that Too Short spot, we'll touch on that, and we'll also touch on the Will Smith stuff too, because I knew that was gonna get a whole lot of clap back. 29, Bebo P.
29, we have Kendrick Lamar.
We got K Dot
K
at
Dot.
29. Hip Hop Array too is another one, Mad Man. You right about that.
Yep.
28, we got Jada.
Delegation.
Al Qaeda.
Okay, the Jada from the Locks. Yes, number
Jada from the LOA.
27. We have Busta Rhymes from Flip Mode Squad and the Conglomerate.
Conglomerate.
There you have that.
And the Conglomerate. 26. We got Redman. I mean, and you can argue that
That's a
Redman
goal.
probably could be higher than 26, but Redman is, oh man, he's a staple because he's been a de facto member of Wu-Tang. When I say de facto, he's been kind of like that shadow member of Wu. He was
Right.
also with Keith Murray.
He's been on a lot of big records too, man.
They've done a lot of
Yep.
big records, man, and with E-Dub. A lot of huge records, a lot of him and Method Man got albums together, man. His impact has been ridiculous.
People understand how long he's been in the game too. His longevity is crazy, man.
Like 91. And that's what I was gonna go with. Too Short too once we get down to him. But go ahead.
Absolutely, for the Reggie Funky Noble. 25, we have 3 Stacks. Andre 3000 from the legendary group Outkast. Andre 3 Stacks.
And when we talk about like talent, Andre 3000 arguably could be top 10 in talent alone. But we had a way. The body of work just is not quite on the level as some of the other people. But talent wise, I mean, come on, there's no denying that 3 Stacks is the top 10 talent. Easy.
Right.
Easy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's 24, brother?
Yassine Bey,
aka the mightiest from the legendary. Yeah, from the legendary. Who? Black Star.
Legendary Black Star.
Yes.
Rockets Records.
Yes. Number 23, we have Too Short.
Too
Short. Getting while the getting is good. Yeah. Number 22, brother. Who you got? Who do we have? My bad.
Got Darkman X.
Another RIP too, man.
The RIP, and another one you can argue he should be higher.
Good.
It's another one you can argue he can be higher.
Miss LB saying no, not true, J. Kim. If you listen to most of Outkast music's Big Boy influence.
Yeah, you could argue that.
You can argue that.
Absolutely.
Now
we won't go to Miss LB. Yeah. Salute Miss LB.
3 Stacks as an individual, not really group wise, but Nah, you can definitely argue that Big Boy
Well, let's be clear. A lot of production, man, was done by Andre. You know what I'm
was
saying?
done by Andre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yep.
like I said, salute on your point though, Miss LB, for all facts all
Oh
day.
man, salute on your point.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
sure. For sure.
Number 21, we have Will Smith, aka the Fresh Prince.
Big Willie
Mm.
style.
So now we know what some folks are gonna say and think, but you can't deny what he's brought to the game in hip hop. And so yeah, we have him at 21.
Not only that, BOP, you can say he arguably has probably he had the best DJ to work with.
Mhm.
I mean,
If
you
not
could
one
argue
of,
that.
definitely,
He had one of
definitely
the best
one of
DJs
the definitely had one of the best DJs
to work with. I mean, that he's the DJ, I'm the rapper,
Mhm.
and the second album were both fire.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
were.
it was.
They were.
I mean, Will
They
Smith
are.
can
Excuse me. They are.
rap. We
Yeah.
think of the corny. We think of the corny Will Smith when he was a Fresh Prince, though. That dude was rapping. We
Yeah.
think of like some people are thinking of the corny Will Smith when he's doing
Yeah.
the
Welcome to Miami.
welcome to the jig types. Nah, that
Yeah, the jig.
God,
That's-
not the jig.
No,
And
but like that's summertime.
yeah.
The other thing people forget about Will Smith is he brought hip hop into everybody's household in the 90s, man, with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So he basically introduced a lot of cats to hip hop. And so it's bigger than music with Will. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely bigger.
But great point, Matt. Knowing that summertime, that's a classic. Like J. Ken was saying that wedding song. You put that wedding song. You put summertime on in a wedding or any old black folks. It's a rap. Everybody going crazy.
Oh yeah,
it's a rap.
Salute.
Oh yeah.
I think I could beat Mike Tyson. Yeah, those are two. People forget about them records, man. Real talk.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a great one though, Queen Anna. MC Pooh.
Yeah, MC Pooh. Yeah. Number 20, J Camp. Who's number 20?
We got the Queen, the other Queen.
Queen Latifah, man.
Queen Latifah.
Yes.
UNITY. Come on, man.
UNITY.
That's a
Feel
thing.
that, man.
Yeah.
And she's still rolling around. Shout out to my sister, man. Be watching that Equalizer. She be rolling around at 300 pounds, man. Shooting people. So shout out to Queen Latifah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Her impact has been major.
Facts. Yeah.
Absolutely, Miss LB. Yeah, shake the room.
Boom, boom, shake. Y'all still rocking that boom, boom, shake the room?
Oh yeah,
man,
you already know. You already know.
That's
Number 19, we have Lil Wayne. From Cash Money,
Yeah,
Young
Fresh
Money,
Prince is a classic.
Hot Boy, from the group Hot Boys. So gotta.
And this is why we rock with Fab right here. Fab saying getting jiggy with it, won a Grammy in '99, man, for best rap solo. Come on,
La la
That's
la
salute,
la
you know,
la
la,
la
la.
And
Come on.
and for the record, Bob Duran said Will and Nas because Nas wrote that joint.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, salute. Yeah. This is why we have the best people in the world on our chat, man. Let's stop the cat, man. Salute.
Bringing it, man.
Let's start that tonight. That's one of the bars of the night, man. Salute.
And then at number 18, we got the dude straight out the boogie down.
EDP.
One.
The
teacher.
Yeah,
the bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Right. Number 17. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, even Nori said, KRS-One, it took a long time for Queensbridge to recover from that.
Yeah,
he
it
said
did.
it took a decade.
Oh yeah.
From that song.
Yeah.
Like basically they said Nas had to pretty much put Queens on his back.
On the back,
He did, and that's facts. That's facts because there's still some scars from that song.
KRS-One body. I'm telling you. Took
I
out a
mean,
whole
it was such a savage record. I'm telling you.
Brand new funk.
Oh yeah, and it still is. It still is.
Will killed that. Whew.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Freeze.
Right. But number 17, we have BDK, Big Daddy Kane. Going back to what you said about the fast rap, one of the originators, of a versatile rap style from a legacy standpoint, and also one of the rappers that introduced being a smooth, fly brother, in the hip hop rap game. Definitely Big Daddy Kane as one of them.
And he smashed Madonna, man. Stop the cap.
Okay, yeah, but salute to that legend.
I completely agree with you. Bebo P, one of the best flows
Yes,
ever.
best flow. Yeah, one of the best
Talk
flows.
about delivery, BDK top
He
5,
put on Jay-Z too.
and that's Jay-Z's favorite rapper, allegedly.
Yeah.
BDK.
Right, right.
16, ladies love Cool
Oh,
James.
shout out
Yeah.
LL, man.
LL,
Salute,
another
salute.
legendary career. We're talking about from the 80s
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
into the 2000s, man. Just just legendary career, man. LL's that dude,
Right,
man.
right. No,
I mean, it's hard to really put it into words, man. How
it really
and
is.
what Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. I mean, LL has every accomplishment like a rapper would really want. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
Mr.
man, we
Cheeks,
got true hip hop fans, man. People throwing up some great,
Cooley,
man. Cooley saying Mr.
you
Cheeks,
gotta drop
man.
a bomb for you for that, man.
Right,
Gotta drop
right,
a bomb for
That's
you for
right,
that
real,
one, man.
real
right.
Mr. Cheeks.
man.
Shout out and
Mr.
salute to
Cheeks,
Mr.
man.
Salute
Cheeks,
to
man.
Mr. Cheeks, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Lost
Man.
Boys,
And
man.
to the Lost Boys.
Absolutely.
Man said Todd Smith in his top 10, man. I mean, like I said, man,
Hang
you
on,
can
man. Yes,
You can easily say
Yeah.
Todd Smith is top 10.
absolutely. You
can
can.
easily say
Yes.
that. Easily. You can easily say that.
Hey, who wrote the Miami for Will? Nas?
Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami.
Well, let's look it up real quick.
I don't know, but while y'all do that, number 15, we have Ice Cube. Ice Cube, who crafted at least a few classics. America's Most Wanted. He had an album called The Predator as well.
That was dope too.
Yeah, that was dope. But there was another one too that slips my mind name wise. And oh man, why does that slip my mind of all times right now? It was America's Most Wanted and something else. Oh gosh, but The Predator was dope too. Oh gosh, what was the name of the album? It was one of his first.
You got me thinking about it, people, and I should know this too. It's almost disrespectful not to know. Ice
Gosh, man.
It's at the tip of my. It's at the tip of my tongue, man.
Death certificate. Thank you. Death certificate. Death certificate. That one. That was another classic.
Man's on it.
Thank you, man. Yeah. We're almost at the same time.
Now you're getting done with no Vaseline. Yeah.
It's probably. No Vaseline is a top 3 diss track ever
Of all time. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. You can almost say top 2 damn near.
I mean, I don't see
Damn near.
how all them dudes still couldn't be disrespected.
Lethal Injection
as well.
Yes,
Nino
yes.
and Lethal Injection too. Salute.
If you,
And by the way,
any member of
Nino's lane right there.
I can't see how any member of NWA can still listen to No Vaseline.
You can't play with my yo.
Yeah, he did put on Yo-Yo.
You trying to play me out?
Yeah, he put on Yo-Yo. And
man, salute the 88 Spence in the house.
Yes,
too, man.
salute to 88
Got
Spence,
the
definitely.
bread popping.
Thank you for that. I had to brush the dust off. But real quick too, see, because most all of us come from that era. I want to say, well, give me that beat, fool. Jack move. That is I would say the
Jack and the Beats, the original.
Yeah, I would say that is the beginning inspiration of what we now know as the mixtape circuit. I'm sorry, corporate music industry. I guess we ain't supposed to say that. I guess we're not supposed to remind folks of that. But there's so many other things we could say, but just to keep it moving, 14, brother, my bad.
14, Face Mob. Now you good, Scarface, Mr. Brad Jordan.
Yes,
legendary. One of the best to, you know what I'm saying, to be in the booth, man. Storytelling, classic albums, Ghetto Boys.
Yes.
Scarface, man. I mean, and again, we're gonna continue to pray for that man's health too.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Make sure that he's continuing to make it through whatever health complications that he has, man. But peace to Scarface, man. Salute to Face, man. Top 15 rapper all time.
Houston, Texas all day. Come on.
Absolutely. And number 13, we have Black Thought from the only notable hip-hop band out there. Emphasis on notable. The legendary Roots crew. Black Thought. I mean, he came in the game with Do You Want More album. When I first heard him, it was the Illadelph Half-Life. I was like, my God.
It was a crazy album.
Oh yeah, rapping along with, and rest in peace to Malik B.
Malik B.
Yeah,
Another
rest in peace.
RIP.
Malik B.
Man.
Yes.
Everybody getting
Oh yeah. Welcome to Fresh Out again. Yeah, but Black Thought, he was he was and still is a writer for the Roots. Because it took them forever to get for them to get the notoriety as the hip hop band that they are, and for them to wait out many years and to do their thing on the hip hop circuit, because Black Thought could have easily went solo
Factless,
earlier,
LB.
but he didn't. And yes, Scarface, the Untouchable, yes, absolutely. But yeah, just want to give our salute to Black Thought in that regard. So without a shadow of a doubt, number 12, J Camp.
Number 12, again,
And yes,
even though she only has one self-entitled album, Miseducation, but we have to
It changed the
place
world
Blake
with
with the root, I said the Roots, with the
Fugees.
with Fuji albums as well, and just her as just a supremely gifted rhymer.
Don't forget to say Miss. Don't forget to say Miss before you say the name.
Miss Lauryn Hill. Even if this was an R&B list, she's still gonna be up there.
Still up there.
But as an MC, her flow is flawless. It's flawless.
I think
no holes in her flow.
I think Latour said that even she killed it on that Nas verse. You know what I'm saying, on that KD too.
She did.
Or B said that. So agree 100%.
Oh yeah.
Salute Lauryn Hill, man.
Salute to Lauryn Hill,
11,
my personal favorite. And I gotta say, not just the Fugees, but the Translator Crew. That's what they were also known as back then. Again, welcome to Fresh Out. Number 11, Cool G Rap, aka Mr. Giacana. He was arguably the first cat that introduced the mafioso rap before like your Raekwons and before your Big Puns and so forth, before even like your Jay-Z's and such, and respect all of them. But Cool G Rap is the first one to introduce that into the fold of hip hop. So, and yes, shout out to Special Ed. Yes,
shout out to Special Ed too all day. I mean, plus G Rap wordplay was stupid.
Oh, it is. Is he put out
crazy.
He's one of the first dudes who just had the crazy wordplay too, along with the delivery. You know what I'm saying? Like the flipping, almost like what people hear from Eminem and like Royce the 5'9" today. Like G Rap was really one of the originators of that whole style.
Right.
You know.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. And actually had one of the best albums of 2022, might I add, along with Domingo, I think, is who had produced that from front to end. So shout out to
Queen kind of laced that whole Lauryn Hill situation. And I can add on to that by saying Lauryn Hill, no BBL, no surgeries, no weave in a joint. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect if you got that, but man, all natural lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
The whole rip.
And Miss Queen is saying they ran her away because she was waking up them people.
That's cool.
You know, back then they said her and folks that was supporting her was CRAZY.
LL Goat.
Nowadays, Goat
status.
Todd Smith is definitely in Goat conversation. But yeah, salute to Cool G Rap. So now for Iceberg.
We're going to that top 10, man. Like I said, man. First of all, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man, on the Saturday night, man. We got to salute y'all. The show is nothing without you guys, man. Salute, man. Top 10, here we go, man. J Camp, Bebo P.
We was just talking about number 10, man, when we had Joe Cleasy on, the patriarch of this thing.
Gave us that stamp too. Shout out to Joe.
He gave us a stamp too. The new Rap City in the basement, man. Salute to Joe, man. But Curtis Blow, man.
These are
one of them godfathers. These are the brave.
Bring it up.
Man, just he bridges generations, man. Because when you this is another one of them joints that's played at all our delegations functions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes off to that Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow, again, one of the originators, man. Just phenomenal flow, delivery. You know, he's fresh out top 10.
All day. Yeah. Number 9, Grandmaster Caz. I mean, you're talking about that South Bronx subway, I believe. I forgot the 4 word title, but that South Bronx joint, a subway joint, the MC Delight. I mean, another legacy artist that has put a dent in this art form of hip hop.
Yes.
So speaking of dent as well, who else do we have at number 8? J Camp.
At number 8, we got Melly Mel. Come on.
Mhm.
Come on, Bebo P.
AKA Mr. Swole.
Yes.
AKA the Black Johnny Bravo.
Black Johnny Bravo. Melly Mel, man. Another staple in hip hop. You're not gonna get this type of list from a Billboard.
Shout
You
out
know
to
what I'm
Sydney,
saying?
Australia.
You just not. You're not gonna get this at all.
Welcome
But
to
if you're a
Fresh
hip hop
Out.
stan, a hip hop fan, and if you don't know who Grandmaster Caz, Melly Mel, and Curtis Blow is, I
Well, check 'em
recommend
out.
you Google who they are. Their music should still be on places, streaming somewhere. Check it out though, man. I mean, we talk now. We in the crates. These are cats whose music is in the crates.
They're in the what again,
You
J
know what I'm
Camp?
saying?
They're in the what?
The crates.
Oh,
They off in the crates. You got to dig in the crates to find this, but it's part of our history. We talking about hip hop 50. These dudes are the ones who laid the groundwork for your J. Cole's, your Kendricks, your Drakes, your Waynes, all those people today. The Curtis Blow, Caz, and Melly Mels, man, are the ones who laid that, as well as the other folks we about to get into as well. Number 7, though, Bebo P.
Number 7 is Nightmare. Carlos's, fill in the blank of who else is this
Nino
guy's
Beige.
favorite. Nino
Yeah,
Beige.
Nino
Yeah,
Beige.
Nino Beige's favorite. And whoever else I'm forgetting right now. Sorry to add tears. Sorry to make y'all do one of these.
Crash Crew
Little
too.
side-eye
Power.
joint. But
Absolutely.
and Power said J Camp, tell him to look. I'm sorry, brother. What was
Crash
that?
Crew.
What's that?
Crash Crew.
Crash Crew. Yes, absolutely. But number 7, we have Jay-Z. We got Jay-Z. We
Jigga
still got
Man.
Jay-Z in the top 10. Yeah, absolutely. From what he brought and still is, still is, huh? But from what he brought to the game, you know what I'm saying, particularly with his 2 classics, I would say his first album, Reasonable Doubt, and then his second classic to me as well, The Blueprint. And I mean, I'll let you guys fill in the rest because he has phenomenal work.
He does.
That he borrowed from everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. He's what percentage of the reason why Iceberg wears the Yankee fitted?
25%, man. Like I said, Jay is a classic, man. But
yeah. But he
I
ain't.
think I forgot who said this last episode, but he's turned into Leor. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, the Black
But-
Lear Cohen.
But
That was
you can't knock.
Devon
You
said
can't
that.
knock them. You can't. Yeah. Shout out to Devon.
Shout out to
He's
Devon.
turning to Leor, but Jay-Z's cemented a legacy, man. But there's been a lot of cats, man. Like he's almost like Nicki Minaj, in my opinion. Pun died, Big L died,
Yep.
Pac died.
Yep.
I mean, he had a lane, man. That
Biggie, of
he
course.
died. You know what I'm saying? So you took a lot of his swag because he couldn't use it.
So what that
we
did
not-
was
we
it
not-
did
not-
this.
we're not
It
knocking-
did this for
Well,
him.
we're not knocking Jay-Z at all.
No. It just
but
cleared the lane. That's all I'm saying.
He had a clear lane, man, to kind of be number one. Plus, a lot of these cats didn't have a Dame Dash, a Biggs, a D Haven. They didn't have $1 million in cash coming into the game where they can dump it on Leor's desk to get a single play. They wasn't knocking down a 16-year-old Foxy Brown either. But keep going.
Yep.
Moving right along.
Ain't no on the map too. Let's be clear. And that was Foxy, man. Stop playing. But let's go though.
Ooh. Who was number 6 again, J Camp?
Snoop Dogg. And just to be clear, to answer Carmen's question. DMX was like 21, I believe, or 22. But yeah, you probably just missed X.
Okay.
So
Yeah. X was
but
my brother.
but Snoop is one of the most iconic rappers living today. You know, his legend
Yes.
like speaks for itself. Just his impact on hip hop globally. Not only his classic albums on Death Row that he started out with, moving over to No Limit, dropping
Fact.
albums, you know what I'm
Fact.
saying, with
Yeah.
a South flavor on it. Uh Now to owning, well, if you want to say he owns Death Row, however you want to kind of
Quote unquote.
frame
We'll say
that,
quote unquote.
quote
Reportedly.
unquote, but allegedly
Allegedly.
taking back
Yeah.
Death
Yep.
Row.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
His
Shout out.
just his flavor, his style, his swag, man, his just everybody wants Snoop, man. The Queen of England, he's Martha Stewart, like all that type of stuff, man. Like it's crazy, man. Snoop
And
just
yeah. Yep.
an iconic beast, man. But as you can see, like the 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6s, we talking about like legendary.
You can
See,
flip them.
we're
Flip it how
gonna
you
come.
want.
The careers are legendary because a lot of rappers that we like, they would say Melly Mel, Grandmaster Cash, and Curtis Blow are their favorite rappers,
Right.
along with 2 in the next top 5 that we'll talk about.
What's goody? Jay-Z overrated, bro. Dude saying Jay-Z's overrated, bro. He can't be above Pac, 50 Cent, Nas, Biggie, Rakim.
I can put him over 50.
Well, the thing of it is, like I said, the impact that he had in the early 2000s is unmatched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
But he
unmatched,
but he
man. I mean,
but he did have a stimulus package, or he had a stimmy pack. Let's be
he
clear.
had the stimulus package, but let's
Right.
be clear. I'm sounding like iceberg right now. But Hove has had a huge career. He has.
Facts. Yeah.
Yes.
Huge career.
Right.
Bebo P, we in the top 5 now.
Let's go.
5, baby. Number 5, we have Rakim.
The God MC.
Man,
Salute, man.
the first black president was not President 44. Uh-oh. I just probably broke somebody's mama's heart or something like that. It was Eric B. And who was the partner of Eric B? Rakim.
Facts.
Yeah.
Legacy hip hop artist. I mean, when it comes to
That was a good album.
Breath Control, yeah, the Blue Carpet Treatment was a good album.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah,
album.
yeah, it was. But yeah, when it comes to the works that they've done together and the things that Rakim does just on his own, one of the best to ever do it. One of the best to ever do it. And so much could be said about Rakim, but as well as practically everybody else. But
yeah.
On to number 4, brother. Who's number 4?
Man, the chat is going in on Hove, man. It's almost
salute to the chat, man.
Salute to the chat, man. And I do want to make sure that we pay our respect to do, because he was like, how y'all gonna put Jay over X over KRS-One?
Nah, Duke, he came in hot with it.
I mean, he basically he's speaking facts.
He's speaking
And
facts.
just to kind of touch base on what the criteria was. It was more than rhymes. It was more than albums. It was about legacy and impact too. And Jay-Z has had a lot of impact on hip hop. I mean, he has. Like him or not, whether you think he's got the stimulus package,
right?
He just has. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like he has. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But moving on, number 4, one of the greatest storytellers probably
Ever.
Uncle Rick.
Hey, young world. The world.
One of the best, one of the most flashy of all time. I'm just glad that Slick Rick is finally getting his flowers.
Yeah, let's be clear. And shout out to Rock the Bells too for taking our flowers swag too, by the way. Salute to you.
Oh,
exactly.
Shout out though, still.
It's a touch of saying Slick Rick is a master.
Absolutely,
master, man.
He is the
He's
source. He's the source of wild a bite or
yeah, just follow the leader.
Check out my melody. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It seems of a microphone fiend. Oh yeah, and that
Like
eight
him and
8 minutes
Untouched,
with
too.
Dougie Fresh too.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
I mean,
I mean, dude, you speaking facts, bro. Like, no doubt about it. You are speaking 100% facts, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 50 hit that stretch that he had was amazing. It was. It just, to
It
me,
was.
it doesn't outlast Jay-Z's entire,
it doesn't.
you know, it
And
don't.
let's be clear.
Much respect, but it doesn't.
Much respect, 100%. But the music that Jay had, to me is is aging better than the 50 music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah,
And he did kind of change it up too sonically, like from a producer.
Mhm.
I mean, because
he
he
did.
even had like cats like Rose copying, you know what I'm saying, the Jay-Z production. You know, Wayne was trying to do some of that.
Snoop
Uh
Buck.
Dipset was trying to do some of that. A lot of people was really trying to
Mhm.
follow Jay-Z's lead when it came to production too, man. So I feel like
Right.
Jay-Z definitely had
Yeah.
some supreme impact. And he had Ye West too.
He did.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
did.
He did. He had a lot of advantages, but it is what it is.
Hey, look, y'all usually see me with this ring on for LB the Podfather, but when it came to Slick Rick and J Camp bringing him up as number 4, they had to go back on because I don't have the truck, the Dookie chains and all that type stuff. So appreciate the legacy when you see it. Not
Do
in
you?
what I'm doing, but of course, but Slick Rick and what J Camp said about him.
I think you missed Guru, dude. But we
Yeah.
had him. What was it, like 38? Bebo P?
We had Guru at
39.
39.
39.
Yeah,
Guru
you know
was
what?
like,
No, Guru is classic, man. Salute, man. Like for you to even bring up Guru, we know you got good taste.
right.
Yep,
You know, you
we
good
got
taste.
you. We
And
got
he can
you.
easily be higher. He can be higher too. Like we know that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So what you got next after Slick?
Number 3 is personally art and arguably my number 1, but for number 3 here at Fresh Out is the notorious B.I.G.
Biggie.
As Kumo D stated in his book, where he listed his top 50, he's the power.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His presence, his energy, his flow, his overall potency, the overall potency of what he brought to the game and still brings to the game. It's nearly unmatched. So, God bless. I mean, his
Big
flow is
flow is
modeled by
flawless.
so many people. Go ahead, JK.
Flawless. I was just gonna say his flow is effortless.
His flow is
I mean,
flawless,
he
and
makes it easy, man. Like to
yeah,
me, he took machine gun rap to like the next level. So when you hear like when we kind of like when we do the bars of the week, we talking about the apathies of the world. We talking about like some of them cats
yep,
up north NY. That's all Big. Like Big to me was like the godfather outside of G rap. Like he took that G rap stuff to the next level.
he took
You know what I'm
he
saying?
took G Rap, he took Big Daddy Kane, he
Yeah.
took elements of certain artists and he combined it into his own and mastered it with
And
perfection.
mastered it, man.
With perfection.
mastered
His
it.
flow is arguably unmatched. And
It's
if it is
unmatched,
matched,
man.
then I mean, there's only a select few who might be close. And I
And
know actually me
let's
and
be
Nightmare
clear.
talked about that too, as far
Let's
as
be
flow.
clear. How old was Big when he passed?
In his early
Like,
20s,
he was
just
in like 25 or 26, wasn't he?
Oh, let's be
Yep,
clear.
something
This
like
dude
that.
wrote hit records. You know what I'm saying? For Little Kim himself.
Yep.
He was doing a lot of writing, man, for a lot of dudes, man. So people
Yep.
always say, well, he took a lot of cues from Pac, but he took them and rose to the next level. Because again, like J. Camp said, he took the machine gun funk swag and just turned it on his head. And you got to salute Sus Diddy a little bit too for archetyping a lot of the things that Big was doing and just kind of smoothing it over like concrete. Let's make it real nice. But
Right.
again, Notorious B.I.G., man, he changed the game when he was out, man.
He did.
He had a game plan. Let's be clear, he kind of was bringing in Jay-Z. So this is why we got him over Jay. You can't put somebody over the dude when he was going to be a part of his crew as an underling.
As
You
the
know what I'm saying?
lieutenant.
Right.
Jay
So
was going to be the
when they did the
lieutenant to Big.
commission joint, you wasn't on Big's level. People was messing with Jay because Big said he was nice. Let's stop
Right.
the
Can y'all
Right.
imagine Big rapping over the new production today, how he would just
Come on, man.
obliterate, because he was already ahead of his time then. Think about how much he would grow from then, from 97. I don't think that was peak Big. I think he had another
Yeah, he
two
had
or
another
three
level,
levels
another level to hit.
to hit. So just picture Big rapping over this new production today, where it's
Mhm.
easy for dudes to like just make beats.
I think Jay-Z was capo to like Big in the commission.
Mhm.
So, you know, again,
Mm-hmm.
that lieutenant, and no, definitely no disrespect to Jay on
Yeah,
that
nah,
tip
no
or whatever,
disrespect.
but it just goes to show the power once again
Because
that
Big had
Biggie
something
brought.
he had putting on Cam too, right? Didn't he introduce Cam to
And Cam coming in
like
there
Puff?
too.
He introduced Cam. He
I'm
introduced the
saying.
lock. Well, I don't know if he introduced Cam. He introduced the locks for sure. Little Kim,
Of course, C's has always been his little
Junior
homie.
Mafia. Shout out to Junior
Hey
Mafia.
man, he wrote that whole Crush on You joint. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
the dude was
Yep.
above his time. He already knew and the Tracy Lee dude, he was putting everything together, man. And he already
Yep.
understood the game as far as the money, because that's when he got with Un and basically trying to move from Bad Boy. That's why he came out with the double album, because he was like, I'm about to get up out of here, so I do my thing. We could
Right.
put the goof on him not getting out, but you know, you
Yeah.
got to
Right.
salute Big all day long. Scanlon saying, I wish I had one or two more big albums to compare. He didn't get a lot of time. I do like
Right.
the tracks on Born Again though. Yeah, facts, man.
Right.
And real quick,
Right.
some
Yeah, he was 24.
yeah, and shout out to y'all for
Yeah,
your
chat
Yeah.
going in.
contributions.
For
But
fact
yeah,
checking, 24 is young, man. When you think about it,
very,
and
but
these
you know what?
dudes
A
back
lot of
then
cats.
seemed like just old school veterans to us.
But you know what? Like a lot of there was other cats even before them, like Otis Redding. You know how he got murked in the unfortunately taken away from us from like I think a helicopter, CRASH. You know what I'm saying? He was young, but he sounded like he was like in his 40s or 50s when he was singing. So it just goes
Let's
to
be
show
clear. Styles P even said it
legacies.
the other day. Even when Big did the Niggs Bleed record, he said the Arizona Ron was a movie. You know what I'm saying? Who was rapping like that? Who was storytelling the way Big did? To
Nobody
me,
was.
He was like movie scripts, bro.
Big Nas and Pac, man. This is a whole nother level of
Like
MCing. This is
like
the
movie
writing.
scripts.
And let's be clear, I met J Camp and BOP, man, from their music. You know what I'm saying? I could never rap. I could write a little bit, but J Camp and Bebo, you need a hook, you need a bar. These are people you go to. So when I'm speaking bars, these are the dudes that can certify that Big Nas and Pac are just on another level, man. You know what I'm
We
saying?
studied them. We studied them, man. And
Oh
that's why, and
yeah,
just kind of moving on to number two. Really, this top three you can kind of flip
you
in any
can.
order as far
You
as like
can.
what your flavor
Salute the
is.
dudes,
Because
do.
I mean, because me and Bebo probably like Big the best, but
Mhm.
like Scandalous said, Big just didn't have quite enough to
Right.
overtake like a Nas or a Pac, and that's no disrespect to Big, because talent wise, again, I mean, we just talked about cats like Redman and some others. Like talent wise, Andre through that you can put guys like that in the top 10 from a talent standpoint. But Nas, man, just he's number two, just unbelievable. I mean, we have
Queen
spoke
going in. Salute
about
Queen.
Nas ad nauseum on this show over multiple shows on this show, but another legend, man, like another God MC, where the more you listen to him, the more the just the higher this dude goes. Even when you going back and listening to old Nas,
Yeah.
you listen to the old stuff, and it's like, damn, this dude is like on another level. Like who was putting that type of storytelling is elite. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
type of storytelling is elite. Nobody else was doing that outside of basically Big and Pop was like really the only two.
Hey
Who
man,
really
salute to Darren Ford, man. Day one club, man. Salute,
Darren
man.
Yeah.
all day
Yeah.
Salute,
long,
man.
man.
All day, man. That's one of the
All
Yeah.
day
OG.
Shout out to
long.
Darren. Shout out to
man,
All day
Darren.
salute, man.
long.
Yeah.
And to add on
And
to you, J Camp, with what you just said, don't forget Slick Rick as far as storytelling.
Oh yeah, Slick Rick too.
Mhm.
Slick Rick too.
Yeah,
My,
yeah.
my
Shut up.
bad.
No,
But
no. You good. You good. Just to
but the
add on.
fact that Nas is still doing it at this
Mm-hmm.
stage of his
Mm-hmm.
career, to me, that's the most impressive. It's the longevity and the
Salute
fact
to.
that you still putting out classics at this
Mhm.
stage. Because this is the stage of most people's career where they kind of like winding down.
Yeah.
But this dude still got the fire in his belly. Like
I mean
he
that
got
car 85, man, where he was spitting the story on
man.
that, man. You could see the car. You could see what he was
You can
talking
see the
about,
Yeah.
man. In
car.
that car
Nas has
85, man.
always, as a young dude in the Midwest, Nas always made me feel like I was in the streets of Queens. Like he was
Facts.
taking me
Facts.
on
Yep.
each block. Big did that for me too. Like I feel like I'm on each block in Brooklyn listening to these dudes rap because I felt like they put you in the, they was the best at painting the picture. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? They
this thing,
paint the picture for you.
even on that Michael and Quincy, when he said I ain't been on the train, but I
Picasso
can
with
still
the pen.
smell it though. You know what I'm saying? He said he ain't been on the train for a minute, but he can
Protected.
still
I can
smell it,
still hear
man.
the
Like,
trains on the track.
man, yeah, man,
Yeah. He
crazy,
can
yeah.
still hear after
It's
10
funny,
years.
you know, and not to get too philosophical, but I just remember like, you know, just from college, they talk about how like like the people who are the best narrative writers are basically poets.
Salute,
And
B.
that's what Nas, he's an elite poet because he can paint the picture and put you in a place where you need to be. He can describe, he's descriptive of everything.
Facts.
He could talk about cologne, but you can talk about like the cologne smell like wood chips and blueberry. You know, he would
Yeah.
describe what a scent
Mhm.
is, and you can smell it. That's just how elite of a writer that he is, man. Like it takes a special type of person to be able to narrate like that. Not everybody can do that. Not even like professors can't even. The people who write books for a living can't narrate like Nas be narrating. It's
Sure
different,
can.
bro. Like
Facts. Yeah.
it's different, man.
And man, and
Different.
I do see. I can't see Pac and Nas having done a song together if Pac had been around for just a tad bit longer. Dude said Billboard put Melly Mel in the top 50 and trap artists like Future, J. Cole, and T.I. over him, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
Abs-
disrespectful, and there's no diss to Cole
right.
because we love J
Oh
Cole.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Here,
DJ
there's
Scanless said they
no
were
diss
supposed to
to
meet up
Cole and
September
Ti.
13th. Look at the facts.
Yep.
Talking about Pac and Nas, that is. They were supposed to meet up September 3rd. That's what DJ Scanless just posted. No, and speaking of Tupac, that is our number one, collectively, our number one selection for our top list of top 50 rappers here at Fresh Out. I mean, the influence, the emotion that he put into his songs, the consciousness at times, the fact that he rapped about, I mean, just so many variables of life
Facts.
for Black people, from an emotional stance, from a heartfelt stance. Um, it just is really just unspeakable, you know, as about as unspeakable as our top list here. So the influence that he has is just very, very, very powerful. Um, so much could be said about Pac, and so much is being said about Tupac Shakur. He is definitely a legacy dude. Um, it just really would have been nice to see him once again around for longer than when he was taken away from us, just as you know, the Notorious B.I.G. To really just see
We still talking
how
about those two today, Bebo P. Think
Facts,
about
man.
it.
we are.
We still talking about them two dudes today.
Making
Yeah.
movies about
You
the
know,
dudes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and it goes
Impact,
to
they
show
still
what
making
they've done.
movies on them.
It
Yeah.
goes to show
Salute
what they've
Jerome in
done,
the building, man.
but
Salute.
are doing in hip hop. And salute to Jerome TN. Jerome said he
Salute to
feels
Jerome.
Pusha T should be a lot higher. Have to
T a
count the
beast,
clips
man.
years. He's pushing over 23 years in the rap game. Hey,
Facts.
salute to Push. You know what I'm saying?
Push is a
Salute to
beast,
King
man.
Push.
Push is
Got
a
Yeah.
that got the Grammy nod too this year too. So salute to Push,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, definitely deserving of a Grammy nod. DJ Scanless said Nas and Pac is probably a tie at this point. Wow, that's big for DJ Scanless
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah, it's big for DJ
Because
Scanless to
yeah,
say.
because we say that because Scanless is a Pac fan,
the
tried and
only
true. He said
the only
Nas
thing
has
I
done
would
a
say-
lot to rebuild his career in the last 5
He
years.
has.
Go ahead,
He
JK.
really
He has.
I was gonna say the only thing I would say, man, is just the influence that Pac had is
Mm-hmm.
still crazy, man. I mean, How many bald-headed rappers was trying to look like Tupac
Mhm.
after
Right,
he passed?
right.
Rap
Trying to
like
sound-
him, talk
With
like
that,
him.
and trying to
with that
rap.
That
thug
black,
life across the chest.
that black gorilla that was rapping like Big and Pac at the same time, almost. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
He put out along with Wu-Tang Clan and Biggie Smalls, and forgot to mention this earlier when we talked about Biggie. Those were the only cats that we know of who put out a classic double album.
mhm.
Classic, just from front to end.
Salute
No
Andy. What's going
skips.
down?
Andy
No
Jordan,
skips.
appreciate you. We're doing. Hey, we're just glad that y'all are rocking with us. How you
R.I.P.
doing?
Big L too. Man, I wish we had
Yes.
more Big L.
God
Mhm.
bless.
Man, I wish we had more Big L.
And we had so many other folks that we really struggled and wanted to put in the top 50.
Mhm.
Uh, it's just, I mean, there's you can only put but so many
Yeah.
in
So
a
many.
fill in the blank slot. So we thought about your big L's. We thought about your, I mean, you name it. We thought about
Like
your
I said,
God
Fife,
bless. Fife Dog,
Mr.
Buckshot.
Lounge.
Yeah,
from
Gorilla Black. Yeah,
Black
my
Sheep.
fault, Darren. Yeah, salute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Lounge from Black Sheep, man.
From
We
Black.
had
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Maceo from De La Soul,
Yes,
man.
we did. Yep.
Sadat X, like there's
Sadat X,
people.
yep. Big L, of course.
Big L,
My gosh.
Styles P. You know what
Styles
I'm
P,
saying? I
yes,
mean,
yes.
Mhm. Salute Kim in the building. What's going down?
Kimmy, what's good? Kimmy P.
Yeah.
This is just our overall list of the greatest hip hop artists of just of all time. Once again, we can only fit but so many. So there's going to be somebody that's disappointed. Kumo D, you know, we didn't forget about Kumo D either.
Yeah.
It's
we
just
didn't.
oh man.
It's hard, man.
And again,
It's so
it's hip hop.
hard.
It's hip hop 50, man. So we really just celebrating hip hop. And we had some
Absolutely.
honorable mentions, and we could have been on here for 3 hours talking about this
Talking about
stuff.
it.
But you
Run
know,
from Run
yeah,
DMC. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
so many.
Yeah.
Man, Darren said I'm strictly business, just like EPMD and Be a Black from the
I mean,
CPT. That's what's up,
I mean,
man.
J. Rule the Damager. Like it's
J.
a
Rue,
bunch.
yes.
Daz Effects coming in, changing the game up with their flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Fabian said Fresh Out had a great show tonight. He took out the like button. It was like a Chinese spy balloon. Stop. On that note, I'm out. He said he's out.
Peace.
Hey man, salute man for coming with for rock with us the whole show too. Salute man.
Yeah. We
Hey,
it
speaking
was a long one.
saying the right thing, we gotta get up out of here, man. We've been here for a 2 and a 30 piece, man. But
There you go.
What's you guys' thoughts, man? Before we get up out of here,
Man, as always, salute to the chat for the Jizza. Oh, the genius too.
Yeah, actually, we had him on there, but we had to. Yeah, we had to modify. But we sure didn't forget about
Scarface LL. Yeah,
great top five,
yes,
Darren.
yes.
I mean, you can easily put LL in your top five and Scarface.
Absolutely.
Hey, we glad to see you here, man. You got to come back too. You know, you family now, so come through.
Absolutely, you family.
Appreciate you,
man.
Latoria, and good night to you, Miss
Lisa. Salute to you too. But man, definitely enjoy having y'all fact check and contribute. Throwing new names in there we didn't think about. But I agree, Mama Bear. Like I'm tired.
MCs, they call me Sire.
Yeah, man. But appreciate y'all, man, for just for rocking with us for 2.5 hours. I know it's been long, but man, we definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And peace
Freddie
to
Fox and
Onyx. Yeah. We gave Sticky Fingers his flowers, but yeah, shout out to
Sticky
Onyx.
Fingers licking shots for hip hop.
Yeah. One of the roughest voices in hip hop, Freddie Fox, right there.
Grimy, just the
one of the grimiest. Yeah. But yeah, hey, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us for 2.5 hours for our weekend agenda, but also our Fresh Out's top 50 list. There's going to be a few disappointments, but that goes with anybody's list, and it just goes to show that there are so many wonderful artists and contributions that they brought to the game. Carmen said, great show. Her daughter was in the list tonight. Yeah, I remember. I saw what you said about thinking that your daughter thinking that Lil Kim should be in the top 20, and that's respectable. Very
salute
respectable.
to India too.
Yes,
We
yes.
definitely,
Salute to
Let me
Iceberg
go down,
Sister
salute,
India. Appreciate you
down,
for rocking with us. We
India
love
let
you
us.
too.
We got to lay our head down on her couch one
Yeah.
good time. You know what I'm saying? She embraced the squad, man. You know, make sure we had
Yeah,
a meal
yeah.
and all that good stuff. So we always gonna show
Salute the big
India
sis,
love
man. All day.
Salute
all day. Big sis
India.
all day.
And salute to y'all. Darren Harris said the industry sound, the shakedown was serious. Yep. Madness said at least this list is more available than the BS billboard crap. And that just goes to show you how legitimate Fresh Out not only is, but has been since we first created this brand. So we appreciate y'all. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you haven't yet, it's not too late to contribute. If you're feeling frisky on the monetary level, and definitely be safe out there. God bless y'all. If you want a real hip-hop list, hit that rewind button, replay this video, because we're going to give it to you the best way we know how. There is no Fresh Out without y'all. God bless you all, and Iceberg send us home. We love y'all.
Now, like I said, man, again, J Camp and BOP ace this list, man. Again, this is why you come to Fresh Out, like BOP said. Salute again to everybody in the chat, man. Saturday night, man, y'all was going crazy, man. Salute to everybody. Again, check us out Wednesday, 9:30, the IG and all that, man. Fresh Out show. If you want to tap in with us after the show, check in J Camp, BOP. They always up in there, man. Hit us up. But again, J Camp, Bebo P, LB the Power Father, man. We out, man. Peace.
We out here.
Peace.
Peace.
I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Let's go. World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Bebo P's in the building. Was good.
It was going bar for bar.
Shouts out to the fans, man.